Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to your Lakes Regional Healthcare post-game show. And this live stream is powered by Premier Communications. I'm Hank Ambrose. I'll be on video and play-by-play duties tonight, sharing that privilege with Carrie Joe joining us. Hey, Carrie, how you doing?
I'm good, Hank. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. I cannot wait for this. It's Singlets at the Sami. And we have the crowd starting to fill in, the different parents and friends and fans and family all getting ready to go. We are going to have the youngsters up to wrestle first, 10 Pee-wee classes, I believe, and then there will be a couple JV matches, and then we'll get to the varsity duel tonight between Spirit Lake Park and Okoboji HMS. Carrie, is this your first Iowa wrestling broadcast this season?
It is. I've
been
covering Minnesota wrestling for the last couple years, and let me tell you, I've learned a lot about wrestling. And this basketball player has grown a great appreciation for wrestling as well over the last few years, and it's been a lot of fun just learning more about it and getting, like the techniques and everything. And it's fun to see team wrestling too, even though you throw them out on the mat, it's individual, but they're still wrestling for the team. It's just a cool atmosphere and a cool thing to watch, and I've really enjoyed it over the last few years.
Absolutely, and I'll tell you what, if there's one place to get your Iowa wrestling started, I think it'd be right here in the Sami.
I think this is the perfect night to start it, for sure.
I'd like to give a shout out to everybody that put this together, from the admin at Okoboji as well as Spirit Lake Park and HMS. Don't want to leave them out either, as well as those involved with the Sami Center, which is connected to the Spirit Lake High School. They did a great job. They let us explore Okoboji folk. Come in a little early yesterday to set up videos, so we didn't take too much time in between trying to get the mat rolled out here and cleaned and all that good stuff. Man, it is a great night to wrestle, and this place is so surreal. I love the whole atmosphere as the red light comes out. I think there's going to be some really cool intros that we need to look out for.
Yes.
And if you're just joining us now on the YouTube stream, again, we have the video on our YouTube channel at Explore Okoboji and ExploreOkoboji.com, both powered by Premier Communications. We're going to have those Pee-wee matches up first, and then we will get to JV, and then we will provide some play-by-play of the varsity duel tonight. Otherwise, we're not going to provide much commentary on the rest of the matches.
I think watching the kids warm up, the Pee-wee, the youth version, I mean, your future of Spirit Lake and Lake Park, or Spirit Lake Park wrestling looks pretty bright.
I'd say so. I know Okoboji HMS came in now too, and they're getting ready to go as well. Got a lot of familiar faces at the Sami Center. And might I add, let's get this camera guy working over here. Look at that impressive, huge scoreboard. That's got to be the largest scoreboard I've ever seen, Carrie Joe.
I think it is too. I told him, I go, you guys need to maybe make that a little bit bigger. I can't quite see it good enough. But, yeah, it's pretty sweet. I mean, it's the whole background. So if you say you can't see the score when you're here watching it in person, I think you might need to get your glasses checked.
Yeah, maybe the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake, which
hey, there we go.
We also thank very much for allowing us to broadcast tonight's coverage and also the coverage all season long.
You're going to be doing some state wrestling this year. Girls state is you're covering.
I cannot wait. Seriously, I love wrestling. It may be my favorite sport to cover, and I love all sports. Now, I have never covered girls state wrestling, so I'm so excited for that. I've called Iowa State High School boys wrestling, and also the Minnesota State wrestling for the guys and girls. Never again with the Iowa girls. So that's going to be in Coralville starting on Thursday. I think around 10 a.m. is when I'm going to join that broadcast for that first session in Class 1A, which will go about 4 hours. And then Session 2 on Thursday is going to start up again at like 4 o'clock and then go another like 2 to 3 hours. And then depending on how that goes, we're going to have coverage likely on Friday and maybe even Saturday for the championship round.
Yeah, it's so much fun to get to go to a state tournament. Of course, up in Minnesota, it was at the Excel Energy Center, now the Grand Casino Arena.
Oh, yes.
But where the Wild play hockey, but it's always such a great atmosphere, and I'm sure Iowa is exactly the same, just huge in wrestling. And this past Friday, the U of M and Iowa actually wrestled each other. I was watching some highlights from that, so that was pretty cool to watch. Wish I would have realized it was on so I could have watched it live on Friday, but
yeah. Absolutely. Well, there's some different introductions getting going here. I'm not exactly for sure what is on the itinerary for when they do the national anthem, or maybe some of the starters, or if there's any other introductions. So we're just going to stand by for right now and stay with you. But if something changes, we'll get right on it. Again, if you're just joining us, it's Singlets at the Sami for Spirit Lake Park in Okoboji, HMS. I'm Hank Ambrose alongside Carrie Joe, providing you with the commentary tonight. Pee Wee First JV in the middle of the sandwich, and right at the tail end, we are going to have the varsity duel between Spirit Lake Park and Okoboji HMS.
And this has to be pretty cool for these kids to wrestle in this kind of an atmosphere too. I know when I was little and we used to play basketball at halftime of the varsity game, it was like the biggest thing to do when you were a little kid. So I'm sure this is pretty awesome for these guys to wrestle out here tonight. Girls and guys, I should say.
It looks like we are going to get right into the youngsters and their wrestling matches. Let's see who this first matchup is. Do you have that, Carrie?
It's Annabelle Henningsen from Okoboji and Aaliyah Wassenaar from Spirit Lake Park.
Okay, awesome. Now we'll let the wrestling do the talking with itself. I'm going to help control the scoreboard after I check one thing here. Okay, Explorer Okoboji, we're going to keep you up to date with this little scoreboard here. It's now 3-3 tied, as we just saw Henningsen get a stand up there. Again, we're not going to be doing much play-by-play for these youngster matches, but we're going to try to update you on the score. We're tied at 3-3 in period number 2, and 30 seconds remain in this second period. This is Henningsen versus Wassenaar. Carrie, these youngsters, they're excited. They're right in front of us.
I love it, and all the kids up yelling for them, too, on the side.
They're about photobombing us, but that's okay. Okay, 15 seconds remain in this second period here. Still tied at 3-3. Going for it. There's a takedown signaled.
I love it that girls wrestling has got so big now in the state of Iowa and also up in Minnesota as well. It's just growing and growing every year.
I agree. I couldn't agree more. It's awesome to see this grow, and how it's taken off is really special. I'm so happy that they've got it sanctioned, and it's gone really good. And it grows so much every single year.
Yeah, it's becoming more popular as the years go by, and just another opportunity for girls to be in sports.
So we have Wassenaar leading 9-3 according to the score. That scoreboard will correspond with the name that is under it. So for instance, Henningsen with 3 and Wassenaar with 9, now 10. This is the third period with just 20 seconds remaining. We're going to have JV in the middle and varsity duels tonight, so be sure to stick around for that.
One thing that'll be nice for the wrestlers tonight with the scoreboard, so big they'll be able to definitely see how much time's left in every period too tonight.
Yeah. And that's our very first match done, Carrie Jo.
That was good. I love to see the aggressiveness and just the kids having a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Well, Carrie, we got a lot more matches to go tonight, and we did not get to thank some of our pregame sponsors. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now, and then we'll be back where you'll be able to watch the second match here. That pregame show we did earlier was brought to you by Lakes Regional Healthcare and Central Bank and Insurance.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
All right, guys, we have this second match going now, and period one just got through. It's 9-2. Heitritter versus Zimmerman in this girls' matchup.
And I was watching Heitritter. She's got some pretty good experience. She likes to go in for the takedown, let her go, and then gets back up and goes for another takedown really quick.
Nice job. Looked like a double move, maybe turned into a front headlock, and now getting her opponent in a pinning position. Trying to see if she's got the chest-to-chest on her back. Didn't quite have it, but we'll get the takedown and the back points, all four. So that's going to bring the score 15-2 Heitritter. And a pinfall victory with 32 seconds remaining in the second period for Heitritter.
And good effort by Zimmerman to try to get herself out of that one, but Heitritter is a pretty good wrestler for Okoboji.
And it looks like we have this next matchup ready to go between Van Cleek and Beisel.
So our first boys duel in the youth matchup tonight.
I'll tell you what, for all of our video streams, you can find them in the archive section of our sports tab at exploreokoboji.com or on our YouTube channel, having it all saved there. It's nice to go back, and it's sometimes fun to see those previous athletes play again.
It is, and it's fun for the kids, I'm sure, to go back and kind of watch some film on different games if they want to as well. And
so this is a 3-0 lead now in favor of Beisel. You see that corresponding with the score on your screen now. We'd also like to thank Premier Communications for being our headlining sponsor for our stream service, and also thank you, Carrie Jo, for taking time out of your afternoon and coming over and helping me run the video here tonight.
I figured, like we said earlier, it's going to be a fun one to watch here at the Sami Center in my first Iowa wrestling match since coming down to Spirit Lake.
Getting to the end, about 7 seconds remaining in this first period here at 3-0 between Van Cleek versus Beisel. And it'll stay with that score going into the second period. Looks like Van Cleek decision. Beisel got 2 extra back points at the end there of the period. We'll see Beisel go down. Beisel wearing the black and white, and Van Cleek in the maroon and gray of Okoboji. Carrie Jo, where can the listeners and watchers of the live stream find you on the radio?
Well, I'm on KUO on afternoons from 2 to 6. I'm also on Extreme Country in middays 11 to 2. That's one of our stations up in Minnesota. So, but yeah, 2 to 6, my main one on KUO if you listen along, and it's been a lot of fun. It's been a little over a year. I think it was a year at the end of October that I've been down at Spirit Lake. So Winter Games was a lot of fun, meeting some people. And
oh, wasn't it? Yeah, that was so much fun.
it was cold, but we stayed warm. Well, for the most part anyway, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if you're ever curious about the Campus Cruiser, yes, it's fairly warm in there. Not sauna level, but.
No, it has to run for about an hour, and then we had a portable heater in there too, but it worked.
And Carrie, you are the host of my new favorite show on KUOO every Saturday. Could you tell us about what happens?
Saturday night 70s with Carrie Jo. It took over for Steve Goddard. We used to play the 70s with Steve Goddard, but because of syndication issues, we knew we didn't want to get rid of the 70s music, so we didn't want to get rid of the 70s music, so they asked if I wanted to host the show on Saturdays, and I said yes.
Just saw the completion of Beisel versus Van Cleek. A pinfall victory in the second period. Let's see what we have for our next matchup.
Very, very impressed with this youth level and their experience.
We got, is this Helm versus Knutson? I do believe. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. We'll find out in just a moment from the PA announcer.
We did just ask him, so.
Oh.
Yellum, I think he said.
Yellum, okay. Well, we have another Pee Wee youngster matchup here. It's so impressive how young they start these wrestlers going in kindergarten.
Yeah, I mean,
right?
And they're the basics. I mean, you just watch them, and they've got great fundamentals already at a young age, which is awesome to see.
It is so hard to join late in high school or middle school, 7th or 8th grade, but I encourage anyone who has any sort of interest in wrestling to certainly give it a try.
I've seen a few kids do it, but they had to be really athletic to do it. There was one kid at Martin County West for the Red Bulls that did it, and he was out for wrestling when he was younger, but then he kind of gave it up for a few years because there were so many good kids ahead of him at the time when he was coming through the ranks. He came back out his senior year, and I think he lost in the wrestlebacks to make it to state. It was just so much fun to watch him wrestle that year. But
plenty of great stories in wrestling. That reminds me of someone that was 2 years younger than me, one of my brother's best friends, who went out for wrestling in 7th grade, and he ended his wrestling high school career with 2 state championships.
Oh, wow.
Down at what was Wells Fargo. Now it's the Casey's Pizzarina.
Casey's Pizzarina.
If you will.
Nice.
No, it's just the arena, Casey's Arena.
No,
or center, maybe.
Pizza Arena sounds better.
I think they should have went with that, personally. Okay, we're starting the second period now, and Yellum has a 7-0 lead over Knutson. Thank you all to those that are joining us so far on ExploreOkoboji.com and our YouTube channel at the same handle. This live stream is powered by Premier Communications, and we will be doing some more play-by-play coverage once we start the varsity duel. I love how into it these kids are right next to us, Scary Joe.
It's so great. Cheering for their teammates. They're all up on their feet over here on Okoboji's side. And
oh, sorry, the scoreboard operator on our end fell asleep. It's now 9-2.
Nothing like starting the rivalry or keeping the rivalry going at a very young age.
Yeah, true.
You know, these kids get older when they're seniors. You're like, remember when we wrestled that time at the Sami Center?
Remember
we were like
when I got
7
you?
years old?
Yeah. This is going to create long-lasting memories. These kids will remember forever. That's a good point. Starting this third period in neutral, this is what we're talking about. All their friends and classmates and students in support standing by their side. You can see some more across the aisle. 1 minute remains in this third period. It's 9-2. Yellum leads Knutson, and he's working that pinning position here. Came from a half Nelson, chest to chest. Trying to cinch in a chicken wing to close the deal, but great fight from Knutson. They gave him the three-point takedown. Oop. There are the back points, making it 16-2 now. You know, Carrie, it was just 2 years ago, I believe, they made the switch for scoring takedowns. It was 2 points. They moved it to 3 points.
And it makes a huge difference.
It does. And it's something that I myself am still trying to get used to.
Yeah.
I graduated high school in 2020, so I never got that effect.
We won't say when I graduated. we'll keep that a secret.
Well, I'll say this. Majority of college athletes in wrestling use the three-point system, and I think it's a great way to transition those student athletes that go to the next level.
Yeah, definitely. Keep it more on the same level so you're used to it by the time you get there, and but it just makes a huge difference in the point scoring and your strategy as a coach. Like, okay, who are we going to put against who? And you know, we want to get hopefully just a decision. We don't want to give up a tech fall. We don't want to give up a fall, but then it's those 3 points for every takedown can make a huge difference in a match, in the outcome of a match.
Absolutely.
I think that's one of the things I've loved or grown to love over the last few years about wrestling is that, yes, it's an individual sport, but with the team part of it and then the strategy that goes into it, talking to coaches, and I just was like, growing up, never realized that it was that much.
Oh, yeah.
That much strategy goes into it, so kind of learning that back and forth and like, hey, that coach gets to choose first, and who am I going to throw against him? You know, it's that back and forth chess match almost every night when you watch a match. It's pretty cool.
There was a time when I was a freshman in high school and I was wrestling varsity, and the wrestler, my teammate that was just ahead of me, was a soon-to-be state champion. I believe maybe his first year he was maybe ended in third place, and then so he was a sophomore by the time I was a freshman. And he was so talented. Well, I was always the kid that they threw out there to take the bye so that they always were forced to wrestle my teammate, who was just phenomenal, who went to the next level. And in fact, he's now the head wrestling coach at Webster City. That's
awesome.
Coach Doolittle. He's doing great things over there with that program.
And just every sport teaches discipline, but I think wrestling, it's like even amped and amplified probably 10 to 20 times more of the discipline they have to have, especially as they get older, maybe not so much in the youth part of it, but making weight and doing it the healthy way. Because I know when I was growing up, some of the guys probably didn't cut their weight the most healthy ways back in the 90s. So to see it progress through the years and just how disciplined they have to be, not only during wrestling season, but in the off season. If they want to be really good, they have to stick with that all year round. They can't just do it 6 months out of the year during the wrestling season. So
I do think that we may get a takedown right at the end of this period. Yeah, with a second remaining. Quick score from maybe Yellum. Is this the other Yellum boy? Yes, it is. You know, I do believe that from the cutting the weight, like you were just talking about, Carrie, a lot of wrestlers, by the time they're out of school and maybe out of the sport, end up being fantastic at scheduling their diet and their nutrition and knowing what to look for. Maybe they could struggle at first in middle school or high school or whenever they would start to cut weight, but a lot of the wrestlers I know now have a very strict but very healthy diet regimen.
I should have maybe caught on to that a little sooner. Could have helped me out, but maybe not back in the day, but now. Like, hey, what do you guys do?
good match here. We're in the third period, 25 seconds remain. Hellam and Kalkoff are wrestling. Hellam has the 2-score lead, and he's trying to defend the single leg takedown. These guys doing a good job in a tough scramble here.
Man, it's
Hellam
loud now. I can't wait till the varsity meet. It's
oh, it's going to be thunderous. And we're right in the splash zone, Carrie, so we might have to duck for cover.
I know.
Hellam will hang on and finish this matchup 2-0 through the 3 periods they've gone. Now, how many matches is that now, Carrie? Have we completed 4 or 5 now?
That is, we're coming up to, we're on number 6 coming up. Benson Morris from Spirit Lake Park and Whitaker Henningsen from Okoboji.
Thank you very much. Again, we are anticipating the varsity duel tonight between Okoboji HMS and Spirit Lake Park. This is Henningsen and Morris.
He was one of the little kids that was kind of yelling, telling everybody what to do over here, so Henningsen was.
I gotta say, Henningsen maybe has the best hair of the night. I think I need to learn from that.
Hey,
that
there
is
you
awesome.
go.
Look at that faux hawk mullet.
Oh, right here in front of us too.
Full incredible. Oh yeah, you're right.
I think it's
That's not quite on the camera,
duo,
but 3-0 Henningsen leads Morris, and we'll get 4 back points here. Down to about 15 seconds to go in this first period. Oh yeah, it's starting to get filled in on the upper deck even now, Carrie.
Yeah, I love it. There's going to be a lot of people here, I think, tonight, and just watching a great wrestling match. And we have JV matches coming up right after this.
Yes, we're going to have some JV matches, and then varsity will follow up. And there will be a presentation for the varsity, so we'll know exactly when it starts. I do believe that they'll have their entrance and such. I don't know how much they choreographed for this, but I think they maybe did a little something.
I would think if they're going to do it here, they had to have some pretty good
some sort of
openings,
theatrics
and yes.
at the Sami. It is Singlets at the Sami that you are tuned into right now. Coverage with Carrie Joe and Hank Ambrose.
And again, don't forget about Iowa High School Girls State Wrestling coverage. It'll be on Q102 because I'm assuming we can't live stream because they do that from the state tournament, correct?
That's right.
But we will have radio coverage. Hank will be bringing you all the girls' state coverage on Q102. You know, and it's funny because I didn't realize how much of the long days of state wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
So much fun, but I was always so exhausted by the end of the night. I think the one year JCC made it to state in Minnesota, we started at about, well, they started at 9 a.m. and with individuals, and one of the heavyweight wrestlers ended up going all the way to the championship too, and so we were there from 9 a.m. until about 9:30 that night, and
jeez,
I went home and crashed, but it was so much fun.
And then you had traffic to get through, and then you probably didn't eat, and
probably. And you know, I think every time I've covered the state wrestling tournament in Minnesota, I always get sick that weekend,
really?
and like end up battling a cold the whole time. And I was like, so that was really fun, but traffic wasn't too bad because I stayed pretty close. But
this is Dahlhauser wrestling against Peterson, currently in the first period with 30 seconds remaining here.
I love their excitement.
It's contagious. And we've seen the first takedown. It's for Peterson here. And it looks like maybe a reversal for Dahlhauser. That'd be true with about 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Here's the slapper coming out. 5 seconds remain. Down to the first whistle, and it's 3-2 in favor of Peterson. Both of these schools have very cool singlets. I always look forward to some of those iconic or throwback singlets this time of year when they start to bring them out. I know in Iowa, Southeast Polk always tends to have some pretty interesting looking singlets you may have seen before. They almost wear like a plaid or flannel.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely want to stand out. I know JCC in Minnesota would always wear their white on championship day for.
Oh yeah. It is 5-4 rather. Peterson leads Dahlhauser, and we have 15 seconds remaining in the second period.
Oh, he's trying to get the cradle.
He's got that leg up high, trying to work him. These guys are wrestling hard. Really love how large the screen is. It's really unique. And being right on the floor is really cool too. Now, I
like that because usually when you do wrestling, you're like I was saying, maybe should we set up in the balcony? You're so far away sometimes from the action. But I know at state tournaments we have to bring our binoculars to be able to see.
Oh yeah.
Which you'll get to help with Minnesota State wrestling again this year.
Yes.
Assuming, yes.
I'll be up there with Kempson Cross. I cannot wait for that. And remind me of the new name this year, the Grand Casino?
The Grand Casino Arena.
That's what I thought, Grand Casino
Renamed
Arena.
from Excel Energy Center. I said you'd call it the GC.
Oh, yeah.
The GCA. There you make it shorter for you.
The GCA, I like it. I'm going to have to steal that. 30 seconds remain in this matchup. We are in the third period, and it is awfully close. 5-4. Peterson leads Dahlhauser. 20 seconds remain. Working down to the wire. Trying to work that front headlock. Got him down in his base. Checking the time. Down to 6 seconds. Trying to cheer him on. 3, 2, 1 right at the end. I don't believe any more scores are rewarded. That will be the end of that match. 5-4 Peterson. All right.
Now we've got Riker Spooner from Okoboji and Nash Minor from Spirit Lake Park. Oh my gosh, these guys are cute.
And by
you
the way,
won't hear
I
me
love
say
these
that
names.
during the varsity match, but I mean, come on, really?
Yeah, little dudes.
How adorable.
By the way, I love these last names. Their full name is really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Spooner and Minor.
Spooner and Minor and Nash. I like that name. And Riker.
Look like going for a double leg takedown, switch into a single. Oh man, these guys both went for a single leg at the same time. Oh yeah, we're in a scramble. Gonna get that head free and try to get his opponent down. There it is. First takedown, some back points are coming in. 3-0 Spooner. Maybe 7-0 at the end of the period. That's what it looks like. Yep.
I must say, I love Minor's shoes.
Oh, those are cool, aren't they?
They're pretty sweet.
Pink
So are
and yellow and
Spooners.
blue. Looks like Adidas and the Rulons are on.
What do you think these guys are? 6?
Yeah,
5, 6 years old?
I think that's
6?
probably about right.
I mean, even the fundamentals for these guys, knowing what to do,
Doing a good job
is
at
pretty impressive.
maintaining wrist control and swimming him. 10-0. Spooner keeps his lead. It's Singlets at the Sami in Spirit Lake, connected to the Spirit Lake High School. Spirit Lake Park is hosting Okoboji HMS. There is JV matches coming up at the conclusion of the Pee Wee, and then we will also have the varsity matches in a duel later tonight as well. 14-2 now. Minor able to get a reversal, which will close the second period. Great fight from Minor, hanging on. Spooner tries a standing switch. Minor does a good job at breaking his opponent down. There's 1 point for Spooner. And that will be a tech fall finish at 18-2 with 34 seconds remaining in the third period. All right, Tom's in Vershore.
Yeah, you got Winston Toms from Okoboji and Zeke Vershore from Spirit Lake Park. Our second to last match in the youth.
Toms with a 3-0 lead. 35 seconds remaining in this first period. .25 seconds now, still winding down. Gonna add some back points. 7-2 now, following the reversal with 15 seconds remaining in the period. Toms leads Vershore. And a reversal right at the end of the period to make it 9-2.
Toms with the lead. 40 seconds left in period 2. Again, we got one more match in the youth. Some JV matches, and then we'll be on to varsity. Spirit Lake Park and Okoboji HMS coming up. It's Singlets at the Sami. Pretty cool atmosphere here tonight for a wrestling match. 12-2 with 15 seconds left in period 2 for Toms. And got him on his back, close to a pin. Oh, and time runs out. Go to period 3, but he'll get 4 points. 16-2 now in favor of Toms from Okoboji. Over Vershore from Spirit Lake Park. I love listening to all the parents cheer on the kids, telling them what to do from the crowd as well. 18-2, Toms with the lead over Vershore. 30 seconds to go here in period 3. And the fall for Toms over Verschure from Spirit Lake. We move on to the last one. It'll be Huddy Beisel from Spirit Lake Park and Thomas Henningsen of Okoboji. That's another one with the cool haircut, Hank.
Oh, yes, super
Maybe you
cool.
can get some tips from him afterwards.
I love it. What's this remind you of? Did the Boz have this?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Kind of like that. It's like a half mohawk, it's kind of like maybe Patrick Mahomes with maybe some straighter hair.
There you go.
Have you ever had that haircut?
No,
I did.
I've never.
I had something pretty close
I
to
got
it.
it pretty short on the sides now, but I don't know if I'd go with. Maybe I should try it though. I don't know.
Yeah. Here's a takedown. The first of the match with 30 seconds remaining in the first period.
How many times do you think these two have wrestled each other over the course of their youth wrestling career? Probably quite a few.
Probably quite a few. They look pretty familiar with each other, but also growing up next to each other, same weight class, age group. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure we've seen the same name a couple times, right?
We have. Be fun to watch them, follow them through high school in about 3-4 years. Be like, remember when we did play-by-play of your match against each other back in 2026, and they're fun to watch. It's fun to watch through wrestling too, because you always usually have same family names goes through. You got those big wrestling families that year after year after year they keep bringing kids through the ranks, and fun to follow along. I know I've followed a few from Martin County Red Bulls. Fitzgerald's a big wrestling name up there, the Langs, and successful in college, so it's fun to follow kids past their high school career as well. Be fun to learn some more of the stories of the Iowa wrestling teams here in the area that we cover as well.
Yeah.
Scott Nolte will be down again covering boys state wrestling.
Does a great job.
I said if it wasn't for track wrestling, when I first had to start covering wrestling, I think I would have been lost.
We're very good for track.
I did have to cover it one year. I was working in Clear Lake, Iowa, or actually in Mason City. And the sports director, I was assistant sports director, and he's like, I need you to go cover wrestling. And I was like, huh? I'm like, okay. He goes, you just need to give score updates. But I got there, and I was like, no idea what was going on. Thankfully, the guy next to me that was working at another radio station was nice, and he goes, I'll help you. And I'm like, okay, good.
Good. Yeah, it's something that maybe it will take a couple meets to learn, but once you're in it, you're in it.
It is fun. 16-0, Beisel gets the win over Henningsen. And that was our final youth match of the night.
Very well done.
One thing I like in here, the sound system is great.
Yeah, oh yeah, it
Unlike
is.
some of the gyms you get in, you're like, what are they saying? Huh? I'll be able to tell who they're saying is wrestling tonight.
So true.
Well, we've got some basketball games going on tonight, too, in the area, as Okoboji is hosting Sheldon and Emmetsburg is hosting Alta Aurelia. Those games, Okoboji's on Q102 and Emmetsburg's on Y100, so sports department busy tonight. Hence why Scott was like, hey, can you go help Hank with wrestling? Otherwise, he'd probably be here, because I'm sure he would love to be watching this, too.
He told me that he got to call it like about 5 years ago, the last time they did it, and he had such a fun time. And yeah, I was grateful to be here tonight myself.
I know when he asked me, I was like, oh, I don't know. I was supposed to have an interview for a big event that's going on for basketball up in Minnesota on Saturday. And I was like, let me check, see if I can move around my interview. And they were pretty flexible, so I was appreciative of that. But now I got to go to do the interview with them at 7 a.m. tomorrow. So.
Oh, geez. Well, we appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us on this broadcast.
You got to get up and do the morning show, so.
Oh, that's okay. We love to do it.
You're young and used to it, right, by now? I do miss that, though. I miss being up that early and being able to cover more sports as well, but it is what it is right now. So. That's
right. It is fun. We make it work. Again, if you're just joining us, it's Carrie and Hank on your commentary duties tonight. It's Singlets at the Sami, Spirit Lake Park, and Okoboji HMS. And we are going to have JV come up in just a little bit.
I think they're going to do a senior night presentation first because it is senior night for Spirit Lake Park.
Oh, very good.
1, 2, 3 seniors listed on the team, it looks like.
Well, let's take a break for right now, and then when we return, we will be back with that, well, unless it's starting right now. It may be starting.
He said about 5 minutes, so
okay.
I think we have a little bit.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll see more from the senior night presentation and the beginning of the JV matches as well. Stay with us. Your pregame show is also being brought to you by Central Bank and Insurance, Okoboji Motor Company, as well as the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Today's banking is about so much more than numbers. It's about people. It's about community. It's about the next generation. Banking is personal. That's what we believe. And that's why we'll always put you first. Northwest Bank. Commitment you can bank on.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Your Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is making lives easier, healthier, and happier. Check out Hy-Vee.com and find meal solutions, recipes, your weekly ad, and the latest edition of Seasons. Spirit Lake Hy-Vee is a proud supporter of all students, wishing them a good year academically and athletically.
When you bundle home and auto, good things can happen. You get a local agent who can help you choose the right coverage for you at a price that's right for you.
Call State Farm agent Scott Troutman in Spirit Lake today.
What does it mean to be on a team? It means other people are depending on you. That's why the Bank Midwest team supports student athletes, because we know being part of a team teaches you a lot. So good luck to your team from ours. Bank Midwest, member FDIC.
This is Amy Marlowe, certified hand therapist from Okoboji Physical Therapy. I've gone through rigorous training which will improve your post-surgical experience and success. Call 336-8404 and request me as your therapist after your shoulder, elbow, or hand surgery. Okoboji Physical Therapy, your hometown therapy provider.
Pub 19, home of Spirit Lake's favorite New York-style pizza, juicy burgers, hearty lasagna, and more. Located at Okoboji View Golf Course on Highway 86. Proud supporters of local sports, fueling fans and athletes alike.
Enjoy Snapper's daily half-price happy hour from 4 to 6 p.m. Sip on refreshing cocktails while dining on options to please the whole family. College game day is covered with Tapper Day Saturdays, $5 fills with $3 refills. And NFL Sundays is wing day. Wings just 75 cents all day, plus Boga Bloodies and mimosas. Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe at Parks Marina.
You have worked hard and trained for these moments. We love watching you give your best efforts on and off the field. You have lots to be proud of, and we appreciate your dedication. Go Indians.
If your home or business has the misfortune of experiencing damages from fire, flood, or smoke, ServiceMaster by Rice is there to guide you from crisis to resolution. Contact the team at ServiceMaster by Rice at 712-338-4848. ServiceMaster, a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Indians.
Singlets at the Sami. I'm Hank Ambrose with your play-by-play coverage tonight. It is senior night for Spirit Lake Park Wrestling, and they will have the presentation right in front of us. By my side, the Okoboji HMS wrestling squad. The varsity duel will be happening a little later tonight. There will be some JV matches first, and then we will eventually have the official varsity duel. With senior night just moments away, we will allow you just to watch this video feed for right now. I know it's a bit dark. They do have a red light right now down on the mat, causing some effects, so that's just what that is. It will lighten up in the broadcast once the matches actually begin. In the meantime, stay with us on ExploreOkoboji.com for the sports live stream, or on YouTube at Explore Okoboji. This live stream, among all of our other sports, are being powered by Premier Communications. And find all those archives, past live streams, and more at that same spot, Video Stream Archives, under the Sports tab, or on YouTube at Explore Okoboji. We are still in the pregame, still with a little bit of time going on here. So I think what we'll do is we will just continue to thank our wonderful sponsors of this broadcast and take it to a break. Part of our pregame is being brought to you by the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. Thank you.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
Okoboji Realty is a proud supporter of the Spirit Lake Athletics and all the young athletes involved and driven for success. Good luck from Amy Maris, Ryan Maris, and Mickey Harrington, real estate agents with Okoboji Realty, dedicated to the community, dedicated to you.
Ace this school year with light speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Pizza Ranch of Spirit Lake is proud to sponsor the great local athletes in the Iowa Great Lakes. When great food meets great prices, it has to be Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken, salad, whatever you're in the mood for, it has to be Pizza Ranch in Spirit Lake.
Westo Beer is your local brewery, family-friendly and open year-round with weekly specials and events, and a private rental space for your event needs. Check out our expanded food menu, all made fresh in our brick oven.
Game day starts at Forbes Meat and Liquor Locker in Spirit Lake, where thick-cut steaks, bacon-wrapped everything, bold beef sticks, and top-shelf spears fuel your high school pride. Stock the grill, fire up the fan zone, and let the action begin. Visit Forbes on Facebook for game day inspiration and specials, and get your game day goods at Forbes.
Explore Okoboji.com and on YouTube at Explore Live Video. It is Premier Communications. I think Carrie Joe is going to be joining us again in the broadcast in just a moment. We'll see here. Well, we are still in the pre-game of this, the pre-duel, the pre-meet, if you will. We had the Pee Wee wrestlers earlier on in the broadcast, and Carrie Joe joins us back. Hey, Carrie.
Hi, I was trying to get pictures, but they haven't started yet, so I figured I'd come back and help you out. You're probably like over here going, oh.
No, that's all right. These guys are right next to us, and they are starting to get warmed up little by little. We are right next to the Okoboji HMS boys over here. And across the aisle will be Spirit Lake Park at their bench. It is senior night for the Indians. So we'll get to show some of that. Again, JV first, then varsity later on.
And 3 seniors on the roster for Spirit Lake Park. And it is Paxton Jansen, Nick Frangenberg, and Kyle Hagedorn. So they will honor them and their parents tonight. Parents were off over to the side over here with some flowers, just waiting for everything to get started. So, but kind of filling up as well here at the Sami Center.
It is. We'll show some of that. You can
people up in the upper deck as well, and kind of hard to see with the lights, but
the lighting is a bit better for the mat.
Yes, definitely.
than trying to look back into the crowd, but we got a great attendance, as you can see on your screen now.
I think it's going to get pretty loud in here.
Oh, I think so too.
I mean, in a regular gym, it's loud. I mean, even during the youth, when they were wrestling, the kids over here were pretty loud, so I can't even imagine what it'll be like for JV and varsity, but what a great atmosphere. And I know we were talking earlier that they did this about 5 years ago, and Scott Nolte was here doing play-by-play, so I'm sure he's a little bummed that he's not able to be here tonight. He's doing play-by-play of basketball for Emmetsburg, and Coach looks pretty snazzed up in his Nikes. I love those shoes.
The original Jordan 1s. All right, it sounds like we're getting ready for senior night and those introductions. Now, unfortunately, they will be faced away from our camera, and we can't do much about that, so we apologize. But here's our first senior. Mr. Nick Frangenberg getting a nice welcoming for senior night. And now Kyler Hagedorn.
Kyler's plans after high school is to study business at Southeast Tech.
We get the behind-the-scenes view. You can say
Yeah.
that, right?
Not many get this look. Now, Mr. Jensen.
Paxton's plans are to go to Augustana and to study finance. And his favorite memory, singing karaoke with Joe and everyone hating it.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
We'd also like to take a moment to recognize some state accomplishments here. We're going to recognize Cassie McKee. Cassie, come on out. Cassie is a three-time state qualifier. She's the first girl at Spear Lake Park with 100 wins. And at state this year, she's the number 9 seed at 110 pounds. Cassie McKee.
Awesome. Some state acknowledgments. Cassie McKean is out there. And Reese Logan is now too.
Reese is a two-time state qualifier. She was placed 6th last year in 2025. This year, she is the number 3 seed at 130 pounds. Reese Logan.
Might be some girls you're covering on Thursday, right?
Yes.
Or will be, I should say.
We will be. That coverage starts Thursday on Q102 at 10 a.m. for Class 1A. I'll go a couple hours, and Class 2A expected to start around 4 o'clock. And depending on how our area wrestlers do, we should have at least a broadcast on Friday and maybe even the championship round and the semifinal round on Saturday, all on Q102. Be sure to follow us on Facebook as well for all those updates.
Hoping for it, right?
Absolutely. Here's Coach coming over. We have the national anthem in person. We're going to go ahead and take a break. More coverage coming up. It is Singlets at the Sami. Stay with us.
Imagine a surgery with less pain, where it's minimally invasive. You have a faster recovery and you receive better results. At Lakes Regional Healthcare, the only hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery in Northwest Iowa, surgeons provided robotic surgeries for orthopedic, gynecological, and general surgical procedures such as hip and knee replacement, hysterectomies, colon resections, gallbladder removal, hernia repairs, and more. So when you need surgery, look to the only area hospital with comprehensive robotic surgery. Look to Lakes Regional Healthcare in Spirit Lake.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank, member FDIC.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Few things are more important than your sight. So
whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today, the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Few things are more important than your sight. So protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
or Okoboji.com. Powered by Premier Communications. We are wrestling. Singlets at the Sami. Carrie Joe, Hank Ambrose with your commentary. JV is up first. Wow, look at that cool effect. Green light, then red light to signify who's wearing what.
So cool.
I love it. Nepal of Spirit Lake Park is wrestling Evanson of Okoboji HMS. Again, this is the JV matches. Wow.
They get the spotlight running in.
What a cool entrance.
Pretty sweet.
Man, that is awesome.
If you don't get hyped up for that, I don't know.
Right? All right, we are off and wrestling. Again, this is Spirit Lake Park's Nepal versus Evanson of Okoboji HMS.
Can you even hear yourself right now? Because I can't hear myself. 3-0 early lead for Wesley Evanson.
We're still getting your scoreboard updated here. I apologize. We're going to get those scores on the board too very soon here.
Evanson getting back points. 1:18 left to go in period 1. Evanson with the lead over Nepal from Spirit Lake Park.
Pinfall victory with 1:07 remaining in the first period. That victory is for Evanson. Up next to wrestle for Spirit Lake Park, Justin Baumgarn wrestling against Dalton Vinke. Vinke will be wearing the green, as you can see now. That's so cool.
It is really cool.
Here comes Baumgarn. Oh, yeah. Where is he at? Trying to find him in the crowd.
I think he's right. They come up from the right there on the left. There they are.
Oh, I see. There he is, Justin.
I'll try to help you a little bit more with the camera so you don't have to do everything tonight.
Oh, you're good. And we're off to wrestle. All right, Baumgarn versus Vinke here. This is a 132-pound weight class match. 20 seconds into the first period. We have JV first, varsity still to come. It's Singlets at the Sami.
Again, pretty cool atmosphere for wrestling tonight here at the Sami Center.
Working the front headlock and also a double leg. Here we go. This is another scramble. We've seen a lot tonight, even with the youngsters trying to go far ankle, still wrestling. Vinke trying to work around. Vinke's in the black singlet and Baumgarn in the black and red. Baumgarn getting behind the arms and getting the first score of the match, 3-0 for the home side.
I can't hear Hank. I'm old.
Oh, no, you're okay. I was like, oh. I think that only came across our headphones.
I had to turn the headphones up a little bit because I was like, I cannot hear.
Okay.
We were talking about that earlier. I'm older. He's younger. He's got better ears than I do.
That's okay. I might have to. There we go.
Are you on that one or this one?
Oh, I'm on that one.
Yeah.
You're right.
You good?
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
I made it too loud for you now.
We'll get it figured out.
Little update here. It's 5-0. Again, we'll be doing more play-by-play during the varsity here. 5-1. 15 seconds remain in the first period.
And Vinky's headgear coming off.
Take some time to get that adjusted. 8 seconds remain in the first period. Gonna have to see some fast action here in neutral. Head tap and go if you're Vinky. Baumgarn is the aggressor, stepping forward and closing the period with the 5-1 lead. Great attendance over there. It's not coming up very well on the camera, but it is filled in the sim.
Have to think as we get closer to the start of varsity, it's going to fill in even more.
Oh, yeah.
As it is senior night here tonight for Spirit Lake Park.
(5-1). 15 seconds into the second period. Still in a scramble. Baumgarn leads and currently has his head buried into the mat. Vinky doing a good job at keeping heavy on the head, applying pressure, reaching far, trying to snap his opponent. Good battle here. Here comes a takedown going to be awarded to Justin Baumgarn. He has both of the matchup and leads 8-1. Doing a good job of getting directly behind the arms now. Good conservative wrestling here from Baumgarn. Now he'll try to walk the dog around the head, working the half Nelson, and in favor of Baumgarn. Vinky's headgear starting to slide off again and going almost over his eyes. They're still wrestling back up in neutral following the escape. It's 8-2. Baumgarn leads from Spirit Lake Park against the Okoboji HMS wrestler. 45 seconds remain now in the second period. Singlets at the Sami with Carrie Joe and Hank Ambrose. It's Baumgarn wearing the black and red Spirit Lake. He's closest to the camera now. And of Okoboji HMS, it's Vinky. Vinky, this guy's heavy on the head. Love to see it. Very aggressive now. Working the elbow, trying to anchor it down. Nice. Stuck under switch for Vinky. He'll now make it closer at 8-5. 18 seconds remain in the second period, and things just got a little more interesting. K. Joe.
I like it. Everybody getting excited. I was looking at their records, track wrestling, to have that working tonight. Baumgarn at 8-12 as a junior. Vinky at 7-2 as a junior coming into this match.
And that'll close period 2 at 8-5. The decision will be in favor of Baumgarn. Last time Vinky picked, went pretty well for him. They're saying neutral again. Both guys pretty confident in this spot, both having a takedown this matchup. It's Vinky trailing 3, needing a takedown to tie at 8. Vinky has a little more obtuse stand-up approach right now in his stance, and again his headgear comes down. He's got to get that tightened. Baumgarn in prime positioning to get a takedown here with his headgear working against his opponent. 8-5, 20 seconds into the third period. Trying to fix his headgear. Honorable by Baumgarn for not taking a shot on him, huh?
Yeah, that can't feel good either when that comes down on your face like that.
No. Baumgarn tries a slide, tries to work the blast double, hasn't gotten it. Good job of flying away is Vinky. Vinky continues to scramble. Baumgarn working the double, now the single. Vinky keeps his legs spread wide, trying to spread out his opponent, trying to get a takedown, still going, getting behind the arms. We're tied at 8 apiece. What a comeback we've seen from Vinky. Was trailing at 7 at one point, I believe.
And down to a minute left here in period 3.
Vinky working the ball and chain, had the wrists in between the crotch of his opponent. Now he's working the power half. Flipping his opponent, Vinky starting to look at back points. Vinky can't even see. Come from behind victory and a pinfall victory. All in the third period with just 47 seconds remaining. Carrie Joe, this is just JV. I can't believe all the action we've seen already.
This is great. JV just can't wait for varsity, but I think they said they were doing 5 JV matches tonight, and even with Vinky's headgear coming off, he's still able to get the fall. And like you said, a good comeback too, because it looked like the Spirit Lake Park wrestler was kind of in control for those first 2 periods, and then Vinky really turning it on in the third period.
Bill Menard coming up, and he will go against Zach Stecker of Okoboji HMS. That's what we have on the big board anyway.
Yep, Zach Stecker, 11-4 on the season, and Bill Menard, a 5-5 as a junior.
Sweet. I love this green light. That's so awesome.
Did I say Menard? Is that what I said? Menard, yes.
You said that right, I think.
I love the spotlight. It's pretty cool.
That's so cool. I feel like this could almost be a forever thing. Maybe not, right? Maybe that's not what they want to do, but this is really sweet. The auditorium is a very nice touch, I think. The Sami, that is.
And you can hear the kids. It's a little tight over here with Okoboji's right off to our right, wrestlers, and behind us too. So when it gets loud, that's who's yelling behind us.
Menard with a fairly quick 3-0 lead with a takedown, and now Stecker powers up to get the escape point from a stand-up. 3-1. We just started in the first period, 30 seconds into the match. Still in JV. This is JV wrestling, folks. We're right next to the Okoboji HMS bench. Spirit Lake Park is across the aisle. It's also senior night for the Indians.
Both these teams finishing second in their respective conferences.
Swim move did not finish. No points awarded just yet. Trying to power him down, and he does, keeping 1 foot inside the white circle. That's all you need, and now the lead is in favor of the away Stecker, 4-3. 55 seconds remain in the first period. Working 45 seconds now. It's still 4-3. Stecker leads Menard. And out of bounds. I kind of feel like I'm in a movie, like, but also a movie theater.
Right.
If that makes sense.
I love it. The cheerleaders are here from both teams. You can hear the pounding in the background.
.25 seconds remain in the first period. Looking to flip his opponent. Power half, chest to chest for the Okoboji wrestler. Stecker working the chest to chest. It's not quite parallel. Trying to make that T intersection. Can he do it? Chest to chest. Looks like he's got it. Trying to suck it in. 3 seconds. Good fight from Menard. Can he hold on the closing second? And he can. We're going to see 4 back points. It'll be 8-3 heading to the second period.
Well, a good fight by Menard on underneath to hold off from letting his opponent get the fall. But Stecker almost getting it at the end of period 1.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Rachel, one of our newer staff members. She helps out with the graphics and with a lot of the videos and commercials you see played on our live streams and does a great job for us. She also helped put that iconic new Schwally dog video out there. That was so good.
Funny yesterday.
Check it out on KUOO and Explore Okoboji's Facebook page.
It is no longer Groundhog Day in Okoboji. It is Schwally Day.
Schwall dog, Schwally.
Hey, and it's going to get warm
shadow
this weekend, so I'm thinking he might have been right. He didn't see his shadow yesterday in Okoboji or in Spirit Lake at the studio. So
he's got a better record than that vermin.
Yeah, 33%, I think they said.
Punxsutawney or whatever.
Yeah, Punxsutawney Phil.
8-3, nice. Good job at swimming the elbow across, getting behind the arms.
I said in the Midwest, though, you got to think you're always going to have 6 weeks of winter because we got state tournaments coming up, and it always snows around state tournament time. So
then it'll be 90 sometime soon, April.
Right, and then we'll be like, it's too hot.
Yeah. Well, we got to have those March showers and April showers
yes.
first, actually. So. Working the spladle, trying to roll him. 30 seconds remain in the second period. You see how he's got his near side arm reaching across the far side of the hip there, Carrie?
Yep.
And the near side leg is to the near side leg of his opponent. Now, he wasn't able to flip his opponent, but I think he's still going for it. What's dangerous here is if Menard can get his head free, then we'll see a reversal. Just trying to get it free. Oh, he's awfully close. 5 seconds remain. Menard is just about free. Not quite. Got to get that head out, and he's not going to have enough time. Boy, if he had another 10 seconds or so, I think he probably could have got a reversal.
I think my first time helping with wrestling was my introduction to the spladle, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I've
Tim Soper was doing play-by-play, and I think he said that kid came on as a 8th grader and walked off the mat as an 80-year-old. It looked pretty painful.
You know,
Great move, but a painful one.
I will admit that I've been put into the spladle before. Not fun. Especially if you have your maybe high school crush or winter dance hopeful in the crowd. Yeah.
Not very impressive, huh?
No. 12-7, minute and a half to go in the third period. Working the front headlock now. Oh, he's got to put him to his back. He's looking back at his coach, maybe looking for advice, but he doesn't have it on his back. He's actually giving up positioning here. Working to get the reversal is Menard. Menard is not there quite yet. He's in a position where he can maybe work a fireman's carry, but still queued up to get a reversal or stand-up. Stecker is working his opponent. These guys are almost stalled out. Thank you, Terry, for the camera work. It's 12-7. Stecker leads Menard. And takedown for Stecker. Long-standing scramble. Almost saw both wrestlers get it. You know, I know the score is 15-7, but this has been a really close match.
It has been. A lot of back and forth.
Menard tries to work a switch, didn't have wrist control. Now he'll stand up with wrist control and get the escape. 15-8, trails by 7. Quick takedown, not quite. 15 seconds, switching to a whizzer. Great defense from Stecker. And getting behind the arms should close this matchup at 18-8. Oh, and I forgot to update the period. I apologize. 18-8, still in the JV matches, and Stecker from Okoboji HMS pulls away with the victory.
Well, the atmosphere pretty electric just for the JV match, and we still got the varsity coming up, so. So we got Easton Teal, who's 6-7 as a junior, coming up against Caleb Brackenhoff, who's 10-3 as a sophomore for Spirit Lake Park.
Our next match will feature Easton Teal from Okoboji. And for Spirit Lake Park, coming to the mat, Caleb Brackenhoff.
Brackenhoff.
You know, we were talking earlier about that one time that I had to go cover wrestling when I was working in Mason City. That was before we had video stream, which made it even harder to make sure you knew what was going on. At least people can see.
Yeah.
If I was saying something wrong, they could see it and be like, but yeah, not at that time.
Given some grace. Front headlock, working the elbow. This is Brackenhoff trying to get behind his opponent. Great circling from Teal. Wow. Wow. Somehow these guys have switched off each other. And somehow it is Brackenhoff who ends up with the takedown after nearly giving up positioning. That will make it 3-0. We just began this first period in the JV matches. This is the 157-pound weight class, working all the way up to near heavyweight at junior varsity. See what Brackenhoff tries to do here. Looks like trying a chicken wing, and now, yes, switching to power half. If he gets around that head, he should put his opponent to his back. Oh, he's going to give it up. Now he'll try to use the left side power half. Not quite. Great defense from Teal. Been really impressed by what he's shown so far. 45 seconds remain. They are burning their energy up. These guys are working hard, inching closer and closer to us. Back points looking to be counted in favor of Brackenhoff. Maybe 2 in contention here. Oh, they're showing 3 actually. Haven't been awarded quite yet because still looking at maybe getting that 4th, still fighting it. Looks like he maybe got it. 20 seconds remain in the first period, and legal hands maybe the call. Potentially dangerous, yes. No, instead they will give those 6. 6 back points. All right, 3 back points, 4-6. 6-0, 19 seconds remain in the first period. Shout out to the Mac girls. They're sounding really, really good over there for both sides. 10 seconds remain. Brackenhoff is determined to get back points to close the period. And Teal, you could say the same, except trying not to give up any points. And he'll do just that. We're 6-0, and the flip is in favor of Easton Teal, who will defer. Brackenhoff elects to go down, so we'll get to see the first of his work on bottom. Teal does have the height advantage, some length advantage. Let's see what Brackenhoff tries here. Maybe a last stand up. No, instead he'll switch and get the reversal. 8-0 the lead for Brackenhoff, who now has the chicken wing again. Trying to put him over to make a chicken salad. 2 is a back. His opponent goes, and here are the back points. Couple counted. Again, great defense from Teal. Great heart. Gives up 3 back points, but no pin. Brackenhoff still determined. Looking like a pseudo gator roll, trying to retch him down. Nope, he'll give up that control, and now his opponent gets to his feet. Teal is free. Escape point awarded to Teal. It's 11-1. Brackenhoff leads 10 with 1:15 to wrestle in the second period. Look like shoe.
Yeah, ref stop time. Something with his shoe. He's something falling off the bottom.
It's actually the bottom of the shoe. It's like the sole of the shoe.
Not paying attention to what I was doing at the camera. Sorry there.
No, you're good.
Yeah, his sole of his shoe, I think, is
it.
falling off. He's going to have to put tape around, and I would think that would be slippery. But
well, you got to do it. And, you know, we're getting closer to the postseason there, Carrie, and if you give up any sort of time with your shoelaces or any other accessories, then you're actually potentially giving up a point in some time.
That's never good.
So in a situation like this where you have an 11-1 lead, maybe it's not all too bad, but yeah, able to maybe get the tape on and
or just tear it off altogether. I don't know what he did, but
yeah,
I don't see it
think
anymore.
He did. I don't see the tape either. He may be working with his toes here. 14-1. He's got the Fred Flintstones on, Carrie.
I think maybe when he spun around at the beginning of the match, he just maybe ripped his shoe because they were both spinning so fast.
Well, I can't say I've ever done that. That's got to be an impressive feat of strength. 14-1. Brackenhoff looking to pin his opponent with 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Still in the JV matches here. Spirit Lake Park hosting Singlets at the Sami. And here comes the tech fall, adding 18-1 the final score. Brackenhoff with the tech fall victory for Spirit Lake Park.
Good match by Brackenhoff, and they made Okoboji HMS wrestler really fighting as well, but
Teal did a great job of fighting. He really made his opponent work for the tech fall, and
we'll have Damian Vanderhoff and Jake Pausley coming out on the mat next. Vandyhoove, sorry, I said his name wrong.
yeah, these intros are so cool.
I like that's kind of like walk-up songs for baseball and softball. They each got their own.
It's very neat. All right, Vandy Hoof and Posley, Spirit Lake Park, and Okoboji HMS are being represented, and we are just at the start of the very first period in neutral. The Bulls are using their horns to back each other up, trying to get to the red area of the mat. Out of bounds, nothing there, still fighting on their feet, working now to nearly a three-point stance. Flying away, front headlock control for Vandy Hoof, who gets the three-point takedown. It applies to all sports, Carrie. Sometimes the best offense is defense.
Exactly.
Vandy Hoof shows it there, and now Posley does the same after getting a stand-up.
I think it's one of the things I get most excited about in wrestling is when you see, especially in the team portion of it, you see some wrestlers always have to go up against maybe some of the top wrestlers from the other team, but hey, don't give up a fall, don't give up a tech fall. Try to get just a decision. And to watch some of those kids that maybe aren't as talented as the guys they're going up against just fight hard for their team. I think that's one of my favorite parts, one of them, of the sport.
Man, these guys are split even. Both got a stand-up escape and a takedown. 4-4, tied with 30 seconds remaining in the period. Here comes Vandy Hoof on the aggressive tack, getting the near side, single leg, switching to double leg, has control of both legs. There's the 3 points. 7-4, 17 seconds remain in the first period. Vandy Hoof gets the lead back.
And Vandy Hoof coming in at 12-2 as a sophomore, and Jake Posley at 6-6.
Ooh, Vandy Hoof. Oh, dangerous spot here. He's going to have to climb them high and just hold on for life. And closing seconds, that'll close the period. Boy, Vandy Hoof almost gave up potentially dangerous back points from a reversal. But he'll keep the lead, and he'll even win the toss and defer. Decision for Posley, who goes on bottom. Well, we've seen Posley get the stand-up escape once. Will we see it again, Carrie?
I would think, I'm going to say yes.
We'll see what his approach is at the beginning of the mat. Ooh,
good return to the mat.
Strong return to the mat. That'll wake you up. Minute and 50 to go. Posley reaching behind back pocket, which not all wrestlers like to do. Some feel comfortable back there. Now he'll switch, giving up his left wrist control. Posley trying to fight and keep his base. Continuing to reach back, maybe looking at I don't know what, trying to escape. He does escape, and he gets on the attack again right away. It should be 7-5. No takedown just yet. 7-5 behind the arms is Vandy Hoof, and now he's going to be leading 10-5. Well, Posley tried to catch him off guard, and he's unable to convert. Vandy Hoof was waiting for it. Again, another display of great defense from the Indian. 1 minute, 5 seconds to wrestle in the second period. It's senior night for Spirit Lake Park, hosting Okoboji HMS. For Singlets at the Sami, the broadcast feed, powered by Premier Communications and many more area sponsors.
I'd like to see them do this more often instead of every 5 years.
Yeah, maybe once a year at least. Deep front headlock, almost even all the way to the waist. Waist lock. 10-5, still legal. Tripod up. Vandy Hoof is trying to use his hips to keep his opponent down. Posley trying to keep his base. Posley got to put a foot down and try to build high. Nope, they'll call for stalemate and go back to the center of the mat. Stalled out. 20 seconds to wrestle in the second period. Stays 10-5 for Vandy Hoof. Down to 7. Cinches the arm tied and holds on to the end of the second period. And it should be Posley's decision, I believe. Maybe not. Is it Vandy Hoof's? Regardless, they go neutral. Make me curious what is going through the mind of Posley right now. Trailing 5. He could get up to 7 points on a takedown, taking his opponent straight to his back. Right now he's trying to fend off front headlock switch. Prime positioning for Vandy Hoof, who does get the takedown at 13-5.
I feel like Posley's looking a little tired here at the beginning of the third period.
He's balled up in his base, and Vandy Hoof, who has his leg caught, is trying to pry it free and then wrench his opponent down. He's got a whizzer. And switching to, well, nothing. His opponent stands up after breaking the tie. 13-6 now. You can still tie it if you're Posley. You take a takedown straight to the back with all 4 back points to tie it at 13, but he's got an opportunity with 52 seconds remaining in the third period. Oh, still circling. Goodness, no takedown has been awarded just yet. Fighting near the outside of the center, and yes, it is a takedown for Vandy Hoof, 16-6.
Nice job by Vandy Hoof on the takedown, and Posley still fighting, but
16-7, 30 seconds remaining. You got to be thinking, I think, throw or headlock here. Yes, he tries to throw it. I think that was the right idea, but Vandy Hoof, great technical skill to defend it away, and he could be riding his opponent out from here on out. 19-7, 12 seconds remain. He will flatten his opponent to go for back points, and getting to the end here, we're going to either see a pin, tech fall, or major, and they will give a pinfall with 3 seconds remaining in the third period.
well, great job by both wrestlers. Vandy Hoof with that fall at the end. 3 seconds left in the third period and still just pushing for the fall, which is good to see.
I believe JV has wrapped. Now let's just stay right here because they're going to be doing the official coin flip right at the beginning here. So we're going to know who has to show first in just a moment. Also, I'm thinking they'll likely announce the starting weight class. Tend to usually start at 106. Sometimes they draw the number out of the bag. We'll see.
There's the flip. Looks like it's Red's choice.
Should be Spirit Lake Park. So that means that, well, it still depends. It's their decision. Depending how they want their lineups to play out, they'll get to decide who has to show first. And then we'll go in order from there. Let's see, do we have any?
Reports first at 106, it sounds like.
Okay, Okoboji
I like sitting
reporting
this
first.
close.
And you know what? We are all ready and set to go. It's the varsity duel on Explore Okoboji, powered by Premier Communications. Carrie Joe, our first matchup is between Noah Fairchild of Okoboji HMS and expecting Ethan Bennett of Spirit Lake Park. Get that fixed for you on our screen. Oh, yes. Now, this is something you'd hear on Q102, I think. All right, Ethan Bennett versus Noah Fairchild. Bennett is a sophomore at 106. Fairchild is a freshman. Spirit Lake Park versus Okoboji HMS, and we're underway. Okoboji HMS in the black and white singlet, and the black and red belongs to Spirit Lake Park. First takedown of the match goes to Fairchild.
Fairchild 24-7 as a freshman. Bennett comes in at 15-15 as a sophomore.
3-0 lead early here in favor of Fairchild on top.
Sorry for the nice view of the referee there.
Oh, I didn't even see. 3-0. Bennett trying to build his base. Bennett has his belly down. Fairchild is trying to work on the outer cusp of the center circle. Now he's going to bring him back in, flips his opponent, working him, puts him over. Back points being counted, 3-0. Are the shoulders down? Got to have both shoulders down here, Carrie. I don't think
left
he does.
one's still up.
Great fight from Bennett. We're at 3-0.
How I don't know, but he's still got it up.
1 minute remains in the first period. Fairchild should have all back points secured. Haven't awarded quite yet. Trying to look at if he's gotten the...
I think he's got to bring his hips down a little bit. There it is.
Pinfall victory in the first matchup. That will lead the score to be Okoboji HMS leading Spirit Lake Park.
Noah Fairchild for Okoboji HMS, a very talented wrestler. Again, at a freshman coming into that match at 24-7. And Ethan Bennett was 15-15 as a sophomore. Waiting for coaches to come over and give their decision. We'll go to 113. Waiting for them to.
At 113 for Spirit Lake Park, Tevin Livengood.
All right. Iron Man.
Great entrance song.
Yeah, this is sweet.
Hey, these kids got good taste in music. I'll give them that.
They must have got it from Nick's. A lot of classic rock early. Shaking the Lakes and Rocking the Docks on Q102. All right, it's Tevin Livengood, Spirit Lake Park, wrestling against Blake Knutson of Okoboji HMS. And we're off to the races.
Livengood coming in at 8-12. Knutson at 19-16.
Good scramble, fighting to the mat. Power straight away. Looks like no points awarded just yet. There it is. Knutson was able to control the leg behind the arms. That brings it 3-0 for Blake. Knutson in the all-black singlet. The gray singlet belongs to Livengood of Spirit Lake Park. Headlock throws his opponent to his back. Back points being counted. Knutson looking to go chest to chest. I think he's got it, Carrie. He's got to just hold him down now. A lot of time remaining in the first period. 1:10 that is. Going to be a heck of a ride from here on out for Livengood. Livengood trying to tripod, TP, something. Get the leg up or the shoulder, something. Continues to fight. He may be stuck. Knutson has it tight. Okoboji HMS bench is on their feet, wanting another pinfall victory in back-to-back matches. At Singlets at the Sami.
I don't know how Livengood is keeping that right shoulder. Oh, there it is.
And that will advance the dual score, 12-0, pinfall victory in 1 minute and 17 seconds in favor of Knutson over Livengood.
And Livengood had just a lot of time up on the clock to try to fight to keep that right shoulder off the mat. And Knutson just a good job getting the fall at the end there.
Okoboji at 120 shows first at this weight class. And Spirit Lake Park will be right after this.
So Dallas.
Dallas Greer.
Yep.
It's the sophomore coming up.
And Grayson Larson, I think he said. Sorry, Grayson Wassenaar.
Oh, yeah. K-Dot. Saw some Grammy Award wins for this guy. I don't know how much you can hear of the intro music, but again, great taste from these student athletes.
I like it when they've got good taste in music.
And we're off to wrestling. The 120-pound weight class, you see the dual score. Okoboji HMS leads 12-0.
Wassenaar comes in at 11-11. He's a freshman, and Dallas Greer 6-5 as a sophomore.
Look at these guys. They're hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, and giving each other the chicken wing until they tussle out of bounds. We're back center here. In the gray, Spirit Lake Parks, Wassenaar, and Greer in the black and white stripes. Blast double incoming. Wassenaar with a good return to the mat. A nice safe one, too. 3-0 for the Indian leading. The Pioneer tries to take his base. Good job at planting the arm down. Good technical skill. Gets the head up, fights it, but Wassenaar, he knows what to expect. Looks like he's seeing a second ahead in the future. Did not predict that. Greer able to sit, switch, and get one. 3-1. And the takedown again. Greer tried to catch him off balance. Didn't work, and Wassenaar fights for another takedown, scrambling still. These guys lock horns again. Right in front of us, man. We couldn't be closer than that.
I know, I love this. This is an amazing viewpoint.
Wassenaar at 3-1, 33 seconds remain. No, 4-3 now. Greer takes the lead for the first time this matchup. 25 seconds remain in the first period. Good stuff. Greer wanting the bulldog. Wassenaar not allowing it. Tree top, no takedown. Got to get free, not free quite yet. Got to use the head to push off of it and get the escape point. Not free just yet, down to 3 seconds. 2, 1, and prevailing and not giving up the escape point is Greer, and he will hold on to the lead at 4-3. The decision for Greer is deferred, and now we'll go to Wassenaar, who will go bottom. And the fact that Greer was able to hang on at the end of the period was huge. That could change things significantly from here on out, Carrie.
Definitely, and to not give up that point just to fight to the end of that first period could make a difference. 12-0, Okoboji HMS leading the match. Tied up 4-4. After Wassenaar gets the escape point.
Greer ankle pick. Belly's up to his knee now, but he's unable to convert on any sort of trip or single leg takedown. It'll stay 4-4 time being. Good job by Wassenaar. Keeping the knee down and trying to reach to the near side ankle. Hasn't hit on just yet. Here comes the power from Greer. Wassenaar tries to kick it free. Shake, shake, shake. He can't shake him free. Greer hasn't finished. Still 50 seconds into the second period, and we haven't seen that takedown quite yet. They're working hard at it. 4-4, 1 minute remains in the second period. Is that crossface trying to peel him free? Yep, crossface. Ooh, that hurts. And takedown to Wassenaar.
You know, when you change from 2 points to 3, it's more fun to say 2 than it is 3.
I think so.
I think I still hear people yelling 2.
Well, yeah. It's a hard to break that. 7-4 back points incoming. Now that was an interesting pinning maneuver. I don't necessarily know what to call that. Some sort of cradle, I guess. Close to a cow catcher. 7-4, 15 seconds remain. Expecting all 4 back points for Wassenaar coming up here momentarily. 5 seconds remain in the second period. And 4 back points do go to Wassenaar.
11-4.
And decision for Green. It's Greer. Neutral. (11-4) trying the takedown. Looked like a fireman's carry for Wassenaar that will converge into a takedown on top. Sometimes you don't need to finish whatever takedown you attempted. As long as you get those 3 points, it's all that matters. And now back point's going to help even more at 14-4 in favor of Wassenaar. Pinning position, looking to go chest to chest. This is the 120-pound weight class.
Oh, he's got it tight, getting close.
Chest to chest, got to get both shoulders down. Control of one pivot point. Looks like he is awfully close to having it, maybe not.
Well, Greer doing a nice job of keeping that left shoulder up.
If he was able to keep a leg down, then this would be a pinfall, but those legs are working in favor of Greer, flipping the hip over and the shoulder. 48 seconds remain. Great bridge from Greer and no pin. And Wassenaar, he looks shot tired.
It takes a lot of energy to stay off his back.
Greer with the gimme escape now. Wassenaar pins the head down, tries to circle the arms. 30 seconds remain, and there are the 3 points needed. Tech fall victory for Wassenaar at 120. That will update the dual score 12-5. Still leading is Okoboji HMS. Okoboji HMS will be sending out Nate Stoffren. And Tyson DeWall will be sent out for Spirit Lake Park.
16-1 for DeWall, a record on the season as a junior. 21-11, Nathan Stofferen, a senior for Okoboji HMS.
Not quite. Caution called. Went a little early. These guys are ready to go. They took no time getting right to the red and green stripe. DeWall in on a single leg now. Stoffren climbs the ladder, gets up. He's bouncing on one foot, has a plant. DeWall anchors his opponent down and gets the 3, as Carrie Jo says. 22 seconds into the first period here, and DeWall will elect to let his opponent up with the courtesy escape. It's 3-1. DeWall confident he can get another takedown. Let's see it. Stoffren instead will attempt and shoot, get the double leg, switching over top, still wrestling, has foot movement. Wow, this is fantastic from Stoffren. This is great. Can he finish though? DeWall, wow, it would be top class if he's able to rectum down, which it looks like it, and he does miraculously. DeWall looked like he was giving up the takedown instead. He comes away with the 3, 6-1, 105 remains in the first period. DeWall in the black and red. You can see he's currently on top, and it's Stoffren in the all black. Look at that flyover. And behind the hips he goes, has arm control now on a chicken wing and brings his opponent back to the mat. Way to keep it safe. Wants to walk the dog now. Chicken wing around the head. No, instead he's going to plant him up high. Nice roll from DeWall. Gonna have some back points counted here. 8-1 coming up. Still has control of that elbow, so they're not gonna do any more just yet. Still in contention for more back points. 15 seconds remain. Should have at least 8 coming up here. Down to 10 seconds in the first period. Thank you, Carrie Joe, for the camera work. Gets his opponent to his back. He's going to be tallied for more. And out of bounds. All 4 back points for DeWall, makes it 10-1.
The scoreboard's so big I can't even get it all in the camera. There we go.
Should have 3 seconds or so left on the period. (10-1). Early whistle from the official, and down to, should be 2, should be 1, and there's the call. Any points? No.
No.
Decision for Spirit Lake Park. And DeWall goes neutral. Stofferin takes a step back, wants to bring his opponent in. DeWall follows in suit, pursuing his opponent. Tries a variety of stances, finds a near side ankle, can't finish. Oh, maybe got kicked in the chin. That's why you wear that chin protector. Stofferin didn't mean to. We're back to wrestling. Arm control, heavy hands, gets to the single leg. Whizzer, switch behind the legs. Nope, not quite yet. Stofferin still has just a little bit of control. And the trip, tree trunk drop, 13-1. DeWall adds his 3rd takedown of the match. It's going to be 13-1 and blood time. Got a bloody nose for DeWall.
It's the first time we've had that tonight.
And while we're in blood time to thank some more sponsors of the broadcast. Thanks to those that have made this broadcast possible tonight and all season long. Let's do this.
At Iowa Lakes Electric Cooperative, we provide safe and reliable electric power to our members. Reliability is our daily priority. We keep safety at the forefront of every job we do.
Powering communities, improving lives at your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Ace this school year with light speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Explore Okoboji. Live video powered by Premier Communications. Just got out of blood time. It is 13-1. DeWall leads Stofferin, and it was DeWall that was cut open. Strong fight in this matchup, Carrie Joe. It's the 126-pound weight class. Only on to our 4th match.
Yeah, and a lot of action so far in this one, even though, you know, big lead for DeWall right now, but Stofferin trying to fight.
Second period, 40 seconds remaining. DeWall in the black and red, you see him right there currently on top. Stofferin has fought well. Keeps the head up, gets to his base. He's got his arms free. This is prime spot here for, Carrie, for Stofferin. And now looking to trip his opponent. Oh, nearly outside. That's the one thing that's kind of scary about wrestling in here is you got that drop off outside the mat. It kind of comes down to those in the very front row to
I was going to say, is that the part of the, you sit in the front row, you got to try to catch a wrestler if they come off the stage.
Splash zone, takedown makes it 16-2 DeWall.
There were actually a lot of gymnasiums that I played in high school that were actually stage gyms. And there were times where it was pretty close to flying off, whether it be volleyball or basketball. And
very impressive. I don't know how I'd feel performing in that. I don't know if I don't think I ever had to.
It was a little nerve-wracking at times.
I probably got used to it once you're in the moment.
Yeah.
In the match. I think I saw that happen in the, was it college basketball or was it NBA recently? I forget where.
Well, the U of M has they play in the barn, and their whole gym is raised, their floor.
Yeah.
So you see it happen every once in a while.
16-2 DeWall leads Stoffren. Is that the match? Should be Tech Fall. The final 19-2 Tech Fall victory for DeWall over Stoffren. And now the dual score is updated 12-10, still in favor of Okoboji HMS, but Spirit Lake Park have gone on a 2-match run.
And we move to 133. Sorry, 132.
Spirit Lake Park's Sully McCain is at 132. And it's Wesley Evans of Okoboji HMS. Evans, the aggressor, one arm strong. McKean partially had a wrist control, fighting defense, scoops his opponent. There's 3 for Evans.
Okay, I hear it now. That's a 3. 3.
It is a weird switch, though.
I like it, though.
The 2, yeah. 3-0, 125 down in the first period. Evans over McKean so far. Evans working wrist control on the near side. Reaches over. Good job. Pick the elbow. And now go for the cradle. Reaching across. Leg into the side. Piling him down. Starting to flip his opponent. No back points just yet, but in contention in doing so. He's got him stacked high with leg control. Great spot here for Evans. Evans with 45 seconds to go. Flips his opponent. Going chest to chest. Getting counted for all 4 back points. Impossible pitting position. Evans trying to keep it tight. 35 seconds to ride for McKean. McKean looking to bridge. McKean is looking away from his opponent. McKean has one leg over. Does he have one elbow up? I don't know if he does or not, or rather shoulder. Time to top the shoulder. Evans tries to anchor him down. 15 seconds remain.
Just has that right shoulder off the mat. There it is.
Pinfall victory for Okoboji HMS. Evans brings the dual score 18-10.
And McKean coming in with a record of 7-23 on the season. 22-17 the record for Wesley Evans before that match. So
got a report.
Chase, I think they said his first name.
I think this is Chase Franklin at 138.
Yep, Chase Franklin.
Let's go. Rihanna, the pick for Spirit Lake Park. Tyson Jalis takes the mat. Look at this height advantage, Carrie.
Yeah.
Jalis' shoulders are up to the top of the head of Franklin. Jalis backs up, snaps his opponent down. Oh, Franklin. He's a spring bee. Bounces off the mat, still fighting.
Jalis.
Switch under the arms, duck under. Wow, duck under from on his knees Franklin now leads 3-1.
Jalis 25-8 as a sophomore on the season. 17-1 the record for Franklin. Just a sophomore.
Franklin working to get the cradle over top of the head and out of bounds. He will be awarded with the takedown, and these guys will center back up.
I know in a lot of things sometimes being taller as the taller wrestler can be to your advantage, but I think in this situation it might not be, depending on what he goes for.
Let's see. Flies into a shot. Jalis flies away. Great defense. Pinning the head down. Gotta find a way to circle your opponent. Or it looks like trying to anchor him down, trying to use his power, his strength. Jalis not quite yet. And out of bounds. 51 seconds remain in the first period. It's 6-2. Franklin leads Jalis.
And right now, Jalis, the length that he's got is to his advantage to play on defense. As Franklin trying to go in for the shots and the takedowns, he just can't finish them.
Oh, Franklin nearly had the ankle pick. Not quite. Jalis quick on his feet, light on his feet. Jalis builds his base, back to his feet now. Franklin trying to get to the single leg, high into the near groin. 33 seconds remain in the first period, still battling. Here's Franklin backing up, or rather, Jalis is backing up and out of bounds. And getting the warning. Jalis called for the warning. These guys have gone out of bounds 3 times now this first period. Jalis backs up again, partially. He knows he can't continue to do that. He may be called for stalling. 20 seconds remain. Franklin, tried to go aggressive with a headlock high. Nothing awarded. 13 seconds. Working down to 10. Franklin pushing his opponent nearly out of bounds. Jalis tries a shot. Jalis now scoops. Tries to throw his opponent. Not quite. Down to 3. Whizzer fighting, and time is off in period number 1. We're going to number 2 at 6-2. Jalis looks tired.
Good match here at the 138-pound match. You got the Okoboji teammates yelling it too. He's tired, he's tired.
I think Franklin's going to try something quick here. Oh, and I was wrong. I take it back.
We try to guess once in a while, right?
Franklin to his feet. Arm control and swats it away. It's 7-2. Franklin, Okoboji HMS leads. The dual score is in favor of Okoboji HMS, 18-10. (7-2). 1 minute, 15 seconds remain in the second period. Jalis keeps the head of Franklin between his thighs and tries to reach above. This is where his length advantage comes handy, because he's got enough length to reach over for an awkward cradle, but still has it. My goodness, look at this. Trying to ball him up and flip his opponent to his back. Nothing still. No points awarded yet. 50 seconds remain, and there's 3 points for Chase Franklin. Oh. 10-2, Franklin.
Okoboji HMS leading the match 18-10.
25 seconds remain in the second period. (10-2), 20 seconds to go. These guys center back up. Jalis down on his base. How will he snap this? Caution called. Caution on Jalis. Well, gets a caution there. He had a warning earlier. Jalis is running out of sticks. Stands up. work the Bulldog. Franklin drives his opponent out of bounds.
Gets so quiet in here.
10-2, 10 seconds remain, 1 point to Jalis. He gets a stand-up towards the end of the period. Counting down the seconds at 3, 2, 1. 10-3, going to the third period. So many times I've seen so many matches get to the third period in a similar score, and the leader just gives up. Got to keep heavy on the pedal. Got to finish the match. It's now 10-4. Jalis down by 6.
3-point takedowns, you can't really let off the gas because they can get back into it so quickly.
Well, if Jalis, he's got an opportunity to get 7 if he takes his opponent to his back from a takedown. Currently, though, sliding on his knees. Can't give up positioning. Have to be perfect from here on out if you're Jalis. Jalis, he's got a lot of wins on the season. You mentioned 25-8, his record, I believe.
25-8 for Jalis and 17-1 for Franklin.
So we know that Jalis has done it before. He's got plenty of scoring this season. Tap on the left side, thought about checking. 10-4, 30 seconds into the third period. Oh, clock not going. Clock not going.
Clock's not going.
Some gentleman from the crowd tried to yell clock. I don't know if it worked.
I don't know if somebody else did too. I don't know who it was. We're just trying to help.
We are right next to him. Usually, if we get the opportunity, we're in the bleachers.
Yeah. Usually we're not even anywhere near.
10-4. We're back to wrestling here.
I think that's always the hardest thing about calling wrestling, especially if you're just on the radio and it's like, wait, who's up? If they don't have track wrestling going. If you can't hear them announce it, it's like.
Very hard. 55 seconds remain in the third period at 10-4. Jalis down 6. Jalis has an opportunity still in question. Jalis, switches his opponent, snaps him. Great defense from Franklin. Franklin didn't move the feet much, just moved the head, bobbed and weaved, and ducked out of bounds. 44 seconds to wrestle in the third period. It's do or don't for Jalis. Jalis backs up, looks at trying to find a corner of his opponent. Heavy, low, had the single. I think got to give it up. 32 seconds remain, still with plenty of time. Jalis got to take him straight to his back. It's going to take a throw. Headlock, something. Jalis flies away, giving up one leg, single leg for Franklin. Franklin hasn't finished. Surely if he gets a takedown here, it'll wrap up the match, but Jalis still fighting. Jalis has to put him to his back quick. 10 seconds. Got to go quick. Got to do one last second roll. Swinging roll, anything on the clock, down to 1 and 10-4 final in favor of Franklin. That'll add more to the dual score. Ooh.
A little rivalry going on.
It's for the Lakes. These athletes all know each other well. Adds 3, by the way, to the dual score. 21-10, Okoboji HMS continues with their lead. Kyler Hagedorn coming up for Spirit Lake Park at 1:44. This is Heitritter of Okoboji HMS, wrestling in the black singlet. Hagedorn in the black and red.
Hagedorn 16-8 as a senior. Heitritter 31-8 as a freshman.
Wow. 20 seconds into the first period. Still scrambling. Turning tables. Finds positioning on his opponent. There's 3 for Okoboji.
Nice job by Hagedorn to get an escape point.
(3-1). 1 minute to go in the first period. Down to 6-1 now. Heitritter. Good, strong base here. Heitritter using his hips. Plows opponent. Here's Hagedorn. Losing balance. Getting to his feet, letting him free. 6-2. Heitritter still leads. Here he goes again, heavy on the head, looking for the blast double. Hagedorn was anticipating it this time, unable to finish. 12 seconds remain in the first period. Hagedorn starting to be worked out of bounds. Trying to circle his opponent now, and 5 seconds remain. Back to neutral. Three, 2, and 1. 6-2, period 2, and decision for Heitritter. Heitritter defers. Hagedorn goes down. Well, each time we've seen Hagedorn go down early here, we saw him be let up. Courtesy escape. Hagedorn. Back to his belly, trying to get that base going again. Wrist control. Far wrist. He's got tight hip. Hip to hip. Breaks his opponent down. Wanting a power half. No, not quite. 30 seconds into the second period, and there's that escape. Heitritter frustrated he couldn't get any back points. Lets his opponent up. Gets in on a takedown. Double. Switching high. Not quite. Great job of Hagedorn. Fantastic mat awareness to grab the ankle and hold on for life. Hagedorn hasn't given up the takedown. Still being held down. Oh, boy. Now, what is that yoga pose called? I have no idea. That's like
I wouldn't even try to guess on that one.
That's like the, I don't know, flamingo?
Maybe.
9-3. 50 seconds to wrestle in the second period. Heitritter has the near side elbow controlled and out of bounds. This is the 144-pound weight class. Going to be back up to 150 after this. On deck in the holes, 157. Then we're 65, 75, 90, 215 in heavyweight. Caution green called on Heitritter. I didn't quite see what the caution was either.
I think he just went too quick before he whistled.
Back to his feet, Hagedorn gives up one leg, bouncing on one, stumbling, circling, looking to trip his opponent as Heitritter must have control of at least one limb. Oh, nice switch to double leg, bringing his opponent back down. Now, there wasn't an escape point, so it'll stay same score at 9-3. Getting down to the end of the second period, and there we have it. The whistle. Third period about to begin.
Pretty impressed with my first Iowa high school wrestling match that I get to watch.
It's been fun to watch. Close one. Carrie and Hank on call with you for the rest of the tonight. We are about halfway through the varsity duel. Again, if you missed any of this live stream, you can always rewatch it at Video Stream Archives on ExploreOkoboji.com and on YouTube at our handle at ExploreOkoboji. Both are going to be posted there. It is 9-3. Heitritter leads Hagedorn, and Okoboji HMS leads the duel over Spirit Lake Park 21-10. It's Singlets at the Sami, this special edition. First time in 5 years we've seen a meet here. It's been a very fun environment. Thanks to all that have put this together behind the scenes. 11-3. Reverse for Heitritter. A minute and 20 seconds remain in the third period. Thank you, Carrie. Controlling the camera.
Trying to just finally decided to pick it up and hold it the whole time.
You got a minute, Braxton. That's the start. Minute hard.
See Heitritter looking at the clock. Brings his opponent to an escape. 11-4, back to neutral. Hagedorn can still tie with a 7-point takedown. Hagedorn has double leg. Heitritter trying to finish. Heitritter gets the 3. 14-4 for Okoboji HMS, 144-pound weight classer. And now here comes the Bulldog. Not a fun move to be put in either. 24 seconds, back points coming in. Trying to work chest to chest. Great decision, great timing from Hagedorn to flip and switch. 17-4 is the score. And we're down to 10 seconds now in the third period. One escape point. Heitritter thinking about the dual score. He wants a tech fall or pinfall victory. 5 seconds. Heitritter continues to battle. And down to the end at 17-5, the final major victory in favor of Heitritter of Okoboji HMS. And that will add 4 points. Updating the dual score at 24-10 in favor of Okoboji HMS. And now we're about to head to the 150-pound weight class.
Deacon Clark for Okoboji HMS, 6-19 as a sophomore, and Landon Mitchell will be coming out for Spirit Lake Park. He's 15-11 on the season.
All right, back to wrestling. We're at 50. Spirit Lake Park in the gray and red. Clark and Okoboji HMS in the black and white striped singlet. Ankle pick, driver down, and 3 for Landon Mitchell.
And district wrestling coming up for both these teams. I believe that's their next.
That should
on
be
the
next
14th.
Week. Yeah.
I don't know what we have as far as scheduling goes as coverage, but
Well, we'll have that figured out with sports director Scott Nolte. We'll have that announced sometime soon on social media and our broadcast schedule.
I still don't know how he does the schedule for, how many teams did we cover? 5?
5, but also, you know, kind of the area, all of the area, right?
Yeah.
5 mostly.
But I was sports director up in Minnesota for a while. We covered 2 teams, and we get to the winter schedule, and I'd be like, Scott, how do you do it? He's like, it takes me a couple hours. He goes home and writes it all out, and
That's a lot.
yeah.
And we're very grateful to have him. Carrie, let's take another break. We're going to be right back. We have a blood time. Score is 8-1. More wrestling coming up. Stay with us.
Cooperative Energy is more than just your local energy provider. They're a 6,000-member strong co-op that believes in empowering people and possibilities. They're proud to support their local schools because they know strong schools build strong communities. That's why they're investing in the future by encouraging youth to get involved, give back, and grow right here at home. Cooperative Energy Company, proudly powering the community today and tomorrow. Learn more at cooperativeenergyco.com/community.
Cooperative Energy, service, value, and trust.
At United Community Bank, we're actively engaged in developing, strengthening, and energizing our communities by investing in people and their hopes and dreams for the future. Let us go to work for you, supporting your goals and helping you succeed. We look forward to being a part of your financial future. United Community Bank, with locations in Milford, Okoboji, Hartley, Ocheyedan, and Lake Park. Member FDIC.
United Community Bank, dedicated to your financial success.
At Explore Okoboji, we are just in time. Powered by Premier Communications is this live stream, and all others. Oh, just a moment. Have a delay with our scoreboard. We're going to get that fixed for you, hopefully in just a moment. And also, update to the score. It's actually 8-2. I said 8-1. Thank you, Carrie Jo, for catching that heading into the break.
Well, I mean, that big scoreboard over here, it's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah. 8-2. Here comes Landon Mitchell, almost to get more back points. It is another takedown for the wrestler of Spirit Lake Park. Reaching over the body. Long tie, cradle coming in. Pseudo crossface cradle, reaching over. Can he anchor his opponent down or maybe roll him? Closing seconds. We're through period 1.
I actually love that we started to do a little bit more streaming of high school sports, and hopefully all of our, I wouldn't say listeners, but viewers tonight enjoy it as well.
I have to get used to that myself. 14-2, another takedown for Landon Mitchell. It's where the world is going now. We expect to always have our radio feed, of course, but it is very nice to have video streams as well.
Mostly coming from COVID when, you know, you couldn't go into gyms.
Oh, yeah.
At least in some states. And was the one good thing to come out of it, I guess.
14-2 and more blood time. These guys are going to get cleaned up. I think we should take another break. We have plenty of sponsors to thank. We'll be right back in just a minute on Explore Live Video. Stay right with us.
You work hard for the things you have and the lifestyle you love. Are you doing enough to protect it? Are you sure? Head on down the highway to MHR Insurance for a quick insurance review. Get some peace of mind and be sure, really sure that you're covered. Visit MHR Insurance in Milford or call 338-2654.
Explore Live. We are back right away. I think I fired the gun a little early there. I was thinking we'd have a longer break.
It was a quick one.
It might have just been a booger instead of a bloody nose. All right, 14-2. And Mitchell is approaching the tech fall victory. More back points coming in, maybe pinfall victory if you can get chest to chest here. Trying to plant it down. Why they're going to see that pinner tech fall victory. This is where the match will end regardless of if Clark can get an escape. So new rule change here, updated this year. And they will close on a tech fall victory, adding 4 back points in favor of Mitchell. So updated rule there. Let's say that it was 14-2 and we hadn't seen the back points just yet, and Clark was fighting. Clark would have been able to get a reversal in the past and possibly taken his opponent straight to his back and getting a pin for the win. In that case, that is no more. In that situation, no matter what, you will finish with either a tech fall victory or a pinfall victory. You cannot be reversed and put straight to your back and count it as a win for your opponent. All right, we're getting up to 157. Braden Nebelsick of Spirit Lake Park makes his way down. Make room for him. And Asher Knutson stands in the center of the mat waiting for his opponent.
Well, if you missed it in person this year, at least we could bring it to you on Explore Live Video, but I would definitely encourage you to come in person to watch this the next time they do this, because it's a pretty cool atmosphere.
And it is packed. We can't really see much of the faces out there just because of the lighting, but believe us when we say the auditorium is full. 0-0, it's Braden Nebelsick versus Asher Knutson at 157. The dual score is 25-15 now, still in favor of Okoboji HMS. Very close duel.
Nebelsick 21-8 as a freshman, Knutson 11-14 a senior for Okoboji HMS.
And the ankle pick switch trip brings it 3-0 for Nebelsick.
And Nebelsick, he's got that left shoulder wrapped up pretty good too. He's got a brace on that, so obviously dealing with some issues with his shoulder.
Yeah. Can't be comfortable to wrestle in that. 3-0, working up to 3-1 from the escape for Knutson. Oh, sorry, I spelled Knutson wrong. There we have it. Knutson with another, or rather Nebelsick with another pick, brings it 6-1. 6-1 behind the arms with 30 seconds to wrestle in the first period. Lets his opponent up just a little bit before he brings him right back down safely. Half Nelson coming in. 15 seconds remain. 10 seconds now. Inching near out of bounds, just barely, the toe scraping in the center of the mat. Wrestling on, and that's the period at 6-1. We're heading to 2. Decision for Knutson.
And has it been like that for Iowa, just having to have 1 point of contact, or did that change in the last couple of years to stay in bounds?
Oh, let's see. You know, that it might have changed recently.
Because I know in Minnesota it used to be you had to have 2 points of contact, and they changed it. Last year was the first year they did 1 point, and that seemed to make a big difference in some matches as well.
I wish I could tell you, but I don't know officially. 6-1. Good scramble. Takedown for Nebelsick again. These guys have used a lot of energy so far. Still plenty to wrestle. Nebelsick, oh man, look at that reversal. Wow.
That was impressive.
That was like a jack in the box. I mean, came right from the bottom, sprung up, and switched him right to his belly. And Nebelsick, kudos for him. He landed like a cat, straight to his feet and to his arms, hands on the ground. If he went to his back, like a dog, he'd be in trouble.
Now Nebelsick trying to get the reversal. Or takedown, I guess.
Here's reversal.
It was a reversal, I was right.
And escape now, 11-4. Man, lots of score changes now coming in. 11-4, single leg, double for Knutson. Yes! Oh. Uh-oh, potentially dangerous. Nebelsick looks like in pain. We're going to get our camera off of him while he gets sorted out here. So on those throws like that, you got to keep control of at least one part of the body and return them safely to the mat. Of course, that was unintentional, and you hate to see that happen. maybe had the wind knocked out of him. Let's take a break in the broadcast. More wrestling coming up right after the injury time. Stay right with us. Nebelsick and Knutson wrestling now on Explore Okoboji.
Craig Newell and his staff with Newell Orthodontics of Spirit Lake, Worthington, and Wyndham are well-trained, highly skilled, and licensed to provide the best quality orthodontic care. Newell Orthodontics is proud to help the community and wishes the best of luck to all local athletes throughout the season.
Support your well-being and mental health with a visit to Drip Okoboji. Ask about the Myers cocktail. This infusion can fight migraines and seasonal allergies, promote heart health, provide relief from anxiety, chronic fatigue, asthma, fibromyalgia, and so much more. Schedule online at dripokoboji.com.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
Ace this school year with light-speed learning from Premier Communications. Our lightning-fast internet speeds are designed with students in mind. Say goodbye to buffering and lag during crucial study sessions and homework assignments. With blazing speeds and a secure connection, you'll fly through online assignments and exams with nothing slowing you down. Plus, our family-friendly packages cater to multiple devices, ensuring everyone in your home can learn, work, and play without interruption. Upgrade your online learning experience with Premier's Home Internet, where uninterrupted connection meets academic excellence. Sign up today for a seamless online learning experience with Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Time for great food? Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
Explore Okoboji. Gonna cut the injury time there, and that match will come to an end. We saw Braden Nebelsick holding at his maybe ribs, sternum area, and he was in some pain, so they're gonna cut that match a little early. And that will bring us to 165. All right. And Frangenberg is up. Nick Frangenberg coming up, wrestling Tyler Pyle of Okoboji HMS. Get that updated in just a moment. You know, you hate to see any sort of injury happen, but especially late in the season like that, Carrie, you really hate to see it.
Yeah, and he's already dealing with a shoulder injury, and now possibly something with his rib. I know it was up on his right side.
(25-21) is the dual score. Okoboji HMS still holding on to their lead in this first matchup here out of the injury. Pyle with a takedown lead, 3-0 over Frangenberg of Spirit Lake Park.
Pyle at 15-16 on the season as a junior, and Frangenberg at 19-13 as a senior here on senior night.
With the dual score within 4 points, every match counts from here on out. And you know, also, in terms of this duel, with how close it is, the ending of that last matchup plays a pretty heavy, significant factor in the scoring from here on out, too. So, right when we saw the Okoboji HMS side start to maybe start a comeback, he had a pretty large gap to fill, but he's starting to get some momentum, and you see the switch, and it's too bad it ends that way. And you could tell that his opponent felt bad, too.
Yeah, he definitely didn't do it on purpose. It's just one of those things.
Sadly, a part of the sport.
Trying to go for a takedown, and
3-1, calling for 3. Pyler over Frangenberg is going to lead 6-1 heading to the second period. And on to the second period. Neutrals, the call. I just noticed Pyle's got some impressive facial hair.
I know, I was looking at that too.
It was only about 5 years ago you weren't allowed to have any facial hair.
Well, and
no stubble even.
I said that at State, I think it was a couple of years ago for Minnesota, and I was like, when did kids start to have so much facial hair? Because I don't remember that being the case when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Unless I just wasn't paying attention, but.
You could have a mustache up until just a couple years ago, and you also had to keep your hair relatively short. No bangs for the guys, and now you see some longer hair for different guys. We saw some pretty rockin' haircuts earlier in the
JV, yes.
Yeah, and the Pee Wee too.
Oh yeah, youth.
The Patrick Mahomes.
Had a couple of the Patrick Mahomes and the. Who's the other one we compared him to?
Oh, I forget at this time.
Bosworth.
Oh, yeah,
Bosworth?
the Boz,
yeah,
yes.
the Boz.
You're right. Well, it's 6-4 here. Tyler Pyle leads Nick Frangenberg. Oh, any points yet? Oh, my goodness. It's like they're pinning each other. Look at this conundrum. Boy, what type of... That's a knot you learn in Boy Scouts, and that's it. All tied up. Currently scores 6-4. And again, it's like they're pitting each other at the same time. Wow. Any points just yet? There's three. There's reversal. Here it comes. Back points coming. 8-4 with back points. And a pinfall victory for Tyler Pyle. Getting the pinfall victory with 15 remaining in the second period. It's going to advance the dual score 31-21.
Sam Bachman coming up for Okoboji and HMS.
Silas Boone for Spirit Lake Park.
Nice. I hope that people can hear the music in the background.
That's awesome. Great taste again from these Spirit Lake Park wrestlers. And I do think they all got to individually pick their music too, because when I was setting up yesterday, they were going through the songs that they wanted in their entrance. So
nice.
All right. First period, Bachman and Boone here. 31-21 is the dual score. Okoboji HMS in the all black. And Spirit Lake Park representing the black and red singlet. 3-0 Bachman with a double leg takedown.
Silas Boone at 11-15 as a sophomore. Sam Bachman 9-24 as a senior for Okoboji HMS. Sorry if my camera work was a little all over the place.
Come on, Sam, let's get him. Take him down here, Sam.
Apparently I can't do two things at once.
No.
Or three things at once.
You're doing great. 3-0. Looked like a whizzer for a second, and now we're back to going hip to hip. Here comes a switch. Wow, great move on defense. Again, springing out of the box and reversing 3-2, still holding on to his lead as Bachman, but Boone coming from right behind, and Boone rolls his opponent. Granby roll. Looks like he may do it again. No, not going to get there in time. His opponent stands up. Now he'll drop him to his back. 3-2, still battling. Top positioning, working for Bachman. Bachman trying to crossface. That nose never feels good in that situation. We're at an intersection here. Who's going to turn into traffic? 3-2. Bachman trying to rush him free. Boone trying to suck in the knee. Fighting in the scramble. T-pose him up. Staple him. He's got the cradle. Knee to the side. Counting the pin. 8 seconds. Bachman finds a way to put him in a cradle. Knee to the side. Couple more seconds. Could see a pin. No. There's the whistle. And what was just 3-2 goes all the way back up 9-2. Those back points are huge for Bachman.
Give credit to Boone for being able to keep his shoulders off the mat and avoid the fall.
You know, Carrie, I can't ever tell if the wrestlers can hear us from here or not.
Oh, I'm sure they can. I always wonder that in basketball when they're shooting a free throw and it's super quiet. And I was like, so-and-so is 0-5 from the free throw line.
Well, with how close we are to the mat, more than usual.
I doubt they hear us out there, but these guys back here do.
Another reversal. It's now 9-4. Boone trails Bachman by 5.
Especially because there's points and times in here where it gets really quiet. And they feel like you got to whisper a little bit.
That's when everyone's catching a breath. They're holding on to it. 9-4, 120 remains in the second period. Siri's trying to join us in the broadcast. No, thank you.
We don't need Siri's help. Well, people might think we do, but we don't.
9-4, 1:05 to go in the second period. Leg inside for Boone. Bachman in his base with his head buried. Bachman has his opponents getting behind the arms now and behind the hips. Boone, good positioning here. Trying to roll his opponent. He's got one arm control. 44 seconds remain. Looks like a power half maybe coming. Stacks him to his back. Back point's coming for Boone. Boone counting him. Silas Boone and pinning his opponent. Now here comes the reversal for Bachman. Bachman, is he free? Bachman not quite free. Driving his opponent. My goodness. Trading, pinning maneuvers. Counting at 11-8. Here come the back points for Bachman with 15 seconds to ride in the second period. 10 seconds now. Bachman won't give up. Boone off his back. 5 seconds. We saw the same scenario a period ago, and in the closing 2 seconds, a pinfall victory for Bachman, in which he looked like he was going to give it up. He hangs on and gets the win. Wow.
Just such a quick move. And a great job by Sam Bachman to get the fall. 31-21 now, your team score.
And Javin Beal goes out for Okoboji HMS, and Cruz Natchez is the wrestler from Spirit Lake Park. What does Natchez choose for his theme? Oh, yeah.
That's a good one, too.
Maybe the best entrance theme of the night. And he takes his time. He's waiting for that drop. Oh, yeah. There's Natchez. Wow, perfect timing.
Natchez 5-13 as a sophomore. Javin Beal 26-16 as a freshman.
Beal with a chicken wing, drives his opponent chest to chest. Trying to make quick work of his opponent, going chest to chest, fighting. Natchez off his back. Beal still with the good chest to chest. Trying to get him to go. Natchez battling to his bridge. 30 seconds into the first period. 3-0 with 7-0 potential. Pinning potential, it is there. 36 seconds into the match and a pinfall victory for Javin Bill. And that brings a dual score 43-21. And now that'll bump us up to 190.
I like that. One of the Okoboji HMS wrestlers just said, "For all the McNuggets, pal, let's go."
Or rather, 2:15. We have 2 matches to go, Carrie Joe. Here's Alex Mao of Spirit Lake Park. Wrestling. Did they announce? I'm sorry.
I didn't catch.
We're going to have to wait till they show it, I think, on the board. I didn't catch the away opponent just yet. Aiden Hintz. There we go. All right, here we go. Mao tries a throw. Went belly, belly. Three for Hintz. 15 seconds into the period.
Hintz 12-8 as a senior. Mao 7-21 as a sophomore.
Hintz works his opponent back. 30 seconds into the period. (3-0) and driving his opponent, having the leg and an arm in pinning position. He may be stuck. Mao battling. Mao, great job at turning to his base. Mao brings the base back up to his feet. Mao with a fight. Mao fighting hard. Here comes Hintz on the return. Hintz brings his opponent up. Mao gets the escape. 6-1 the score for Hintz. Mao. Oh, boy, look at this Turk. That was wicked. Very impressive for Hintz not to go. 9-1, 30 seconds remain. Your natural body instinct is to work away from that when your head's getting pulled down, you know, and it's like, ooh, the way these wrestlers have to train themselves mentally even to work away from that.
It makes me sore just to watch them wrestle in some of the positions they get put in with their shoulders and their arms, and I'm like,
ooh. 8 seconds remain. In the first period, it's 9-2. Hintz leads. Tap and go. Decision for Hintz. Hintz goes neutral. Hintz nearly had a pinfall in the opening few seconds of the match. Mao has battled relentlessly and has done a great job at holding off his opponent. Now a front headlock. Mao trying to wrench him down. Not quite yet. Here comes Hintz, and the takedown is for Aiden Hintz. 10-point lead now for the senior. Hintz working back points. Hintz looking back at his staff, looking for advice. Chest to chest. It's awfully close. Plenty of room inside the center mat. And a pinfall victory for Aiden Hintz. 49-21 moves the dual score.
nice job by Hintz to get the fall.
Let's go, Kiki! Let's go, Kiki!
Who do we got here? Okoboji HMS brings out, I think, Keyshawn Smith. Yes.
Yep.
Keyshawn Smith and Jansen of Spirit Lake Park.
And Paxton Jensen for Spirit Lake Park.
Let's go, Kiki!
And we're wrestling. This is the final match of the night. Wow, look at Smith. And you can tell he's a lineman. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That was close.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I don't think those in the front row liked it either. I'll tell you what, though, there's a cameraman over there that would have had a pretty neat photo. Smith with a throw. His opponent to his back, fighting off his back. Good battle from Jansen. Jansen tries to work it. He's got a bridge, needs to control the wrist. Flat. Pinfall victory closes the duel. 55-21. Okoboji HMS with the victory. And the final score for Singlets at the Sami. All right. What a fun and exciting night, Carrie.
Yeah, that was a fun atmosphere all the way from youth to JV to the varsity match. Great job by all the wrestlers and just a fun match to be a part of tonight. There, now you can see how many people are there. The lights are on out there. There we go. That's what I was trying to show everybody, but place was pretty much packed tonight for this matchup, and Singlets at the Sami Center. I love that name.
I do too, and you know what? We just have a couple more people to thank. Let's go ahead and take one final break for your post-game show, which is being brought to you tonight by the likes of the Eye Care Center of Spirit Lake and Okoboji Motor Company. And when we get to our post-game show in just a little bit here, we'll talk about what is happening the rest of the week in sports and also recap a little bit of tonight. Stay with us. It's Explore Live Video right here on ExploreOkoboji.com and on YouTube, powered by Premier Communications.
She shoots, she scores! Touchdown Pioneers. Wow, what a throw. Hey Pioneer fans, this is Kurt Karstens with Karstens Financial Group in Arnold's Park. And no matter the season, I want to wish all of our athletes and coaches the best of luck for a fun, healthy season. Go Pioneers!
Okoboji High School is proud to sponsor all Okoboji students in their activities. Okoboji High School wishes good luck to the Okoboji Pioneers as they work hard all season. Be proud to represent the Okoboji Pioneers in education and activities.
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Breakfast classics served with a side of Okoboji tradition. O'Farrell Sisters has been perfecting your favorite morning meals since 1949. Breakfast done right, all day, every day, with lunch starting at 11. Open Thursday through Tuesday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. O'Farrell Sisters on Lakeshore Drive, where memories are made one breakfast at a time.
Walker Insurance in Arnold's Park supports all area students. Your hard work and dedication shows in and out of the classroom. Chris and the entire gang at Walker Insurance is cheering you on. And if you are shopping for insurance, stop in or go online to walkerarnoldspark.com for a free quote.
Host your next unforgettable event at Parks Boat Club. Perched above Snapper's Turtle Bay Cafe, this stunning venue offers breathtaking lake views, top-tier accommodations, and a culinary experience that will wow your guests. Whether it's an intimate gathering, business meeting, or a grand celebration, make your event extraordinary. Choose Parks Boat Club.
Lakes Auto Sport and Milford Auto Care, your trusted local auto repair shops. They offer exceptional service and competitive prices on all makes and models. So whether you're looking to tune up your ride or give it a complete overhaul, trust Lakes Auto Sport to keep your car running smoothly. Dedicated to supporting local sports.
Whether it's a flooded basement or dirty carpets, Steamway Cleaning has the tools and professional service to restore the beauty of your floors. Steamway Cleaning also provides air duct cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and dryer vent cleaning. Call Steamway Cleaning in Spirit Lake, locally owned and operated.
Northwest Iowa bone, joint, and sports surgeons have been providing excellent care to the community for the past 40 years. Their team offers specialized care, including sports medicine, as well as in-house physical therapy. Exceptional, dependable, local. Visit NWIAbone.com.
Time for great food? Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill has amazing nightly specials, from perfectly seasoned wings, juicy burgers, and mouth-watering steaks. Great food, great atmosphere, great times. Follow Okoboji Barn Bar and Grill on Facebook for all the details.
Learning. It happens here, here, and here. High-speed internet from Premier Communications delivers vital learning resources to schools, homes, and businesses. Get a head start on homework. Call or visit Premier Communications online to explore the latest internet and Wi-Fi options.
From breakfast skillets to game day action, Mullets at the Gardens has it all. Stunning Westlake Okoboji views, daily food and drink specials, and your favorite sports on the big screens. Enjoy Mullets at the Gardens year-round and follow them on Facebook for hours and daily specials.
Whether your vehicle has been damaged in an accident or is showing signs of age, you can trust the professional team at Okoboji Motor Company. This is Kenny, manager in the Collision Center, and we are confident that we can have your vehicle looking like new again. We offer the best in auto body repairs. We offer competitive rates and always free estimates. We are backed by our high-quality workmanship and deliver the trust you deserve when it comes to your vehicle. Serving the Iowa Great Lakes and surrounding area for over 40 years. Schedule your appointment today at the Collision Center at Okoboji Motor Company off Highway 9.
Few things are more important than your sight, so protect your vision by getting an eye exam at the Eye Care Center in Spirit Lake. The Eye Care Center provides comprehensive eye exams with state-of-the-art technologies for early detection and management of eye disease. Doctors Cornwall and Jennis are always accepting new patients. And of course, they carry great designer brands you won't find locally anywhere else. Call now to book your family's eye exams. Call 336-1960 or stop in today to schedule an appointment and have them help you with your vision needs.
It's the post-duel show. That's always hard to get by, right, Carrie? I don't ever know exactly what to say. Post-duel show? Anyway.
Post-game.
Yeah. Carrie Jo, Hank Ambrose with you. Final duel score, 55-21. Okoboji HMS gets the dual victory over Spirit Lake Park from Singlets at the Sami. What a great turnout. What a fun night. Before we get into the tail end of this broadcast, shout out to everybody that was able to make this happen from the Spirit Lake Park School District side, but also the Okoboji side and those that run the Sami Center. This is a beautiful facility, and I'm so happy we got to do this broadcast tonight.
Yeah, this is my first time actually inside the Sami Center too, so I definitely need to make it back here a few more times this year for other things that they have going on. But it's a beautiful facility and, you know, a great atmosphere for wrestling tonight, pretty much a packed house, and Okoboji HMS getting the win over Spirit Lake Park tonight.
That's right, and you know what? We wanted to fill you in on what else is happening this week in sports because we have plenty, including myself, headed to
Girls State Wrestling.
Girls State Wrestling Tournament, and I can't wait for it. Coralville, Iowa. Going to start Thursday, 10 a.m. with our coverage, all on Q102. That's going to be for Class 1A, then Class 2A will pick up at about 4 p.m. And then expected some matches on Friday as well. And if we have anyone advance to the championship round, that will be on Saturday night at around 6:30. And you can find that info at the broadcast schedule on the sports tab. What else has been happening tonight and tomorrow, Carrie Jo?
Well, tonight we've had some basketball games and going over Emmetsburg final over Alta Aurelia, 90-22. The Emmetsburg Eagles win. Eagles had 13 different players score at least 1 point. They're now 17-2 and 10-0 in the conference, and the boys' game's going on right now. And then I'll have to pull that back up again. Q102, we had Okoboji. Taking me a while to get there. I'll get there, though, eventually.
That's okay.
Okoboji and Sheldon playing each other tonight, and Okoboji won 55-46. Riley Meyer led the Pioneers with 25 points, but you can tune in tomorrow morning to Scott Nolte's Sports Report. He'll have all the information on what happened tonight for you. And then looking ahead, we've got, let's see, of course, Iowa High School Girls State Wrestling, and then the Thursday we've got Spencer and West Hancock at Emmetsburg for wrestling on Y100. Start time for that at 6. Up in Minnesota, we got JCC at New Ulm, and that is high school wrestling. They're wrestling for the Big South Conference Championship. That'll be on KKOJ. Also on Thursday, Sioux City Metros at Boji Mammoth. It's high school hockey on Explore Live Video, powered by Premier Communications. 8 o'clock start time for that on Thursday. And then on Friday, the Iowa High School Girls State Wrestling, again on Q102. We'll have all the coverage as Hank Ambrose will bring that to you. And Martin County Red Bulls, Tracy, Milroy, Ballatin, Westbrook, Walnut Grove, and Fulda, Murray County Central. Yes, that is only 3 teams.
Wow.
At JCC for a quadrangular wrestling. Going to be on Explore Live Video and also on KKOJ, so that will be a fun one. I don't think the Red Bulls and JCC have wrestled each other in maybe a couple years.
Okay.
But that should be pretty good. Those are both the teams we cover in Minnesota. And then on Friday, we've got Spirit Lake. They'll be at Esterville Lincoln Central for girls and boys basketball on Friday. That game will be on KUOL. Girls' time starts at 6, and then, of course, the boys will follow. Storm Lake is at St. Mary's at Emmitsburg for girls and boys basketball on Y100. 6:15 start for that. And then on Saturday up in Minnesota, we have the Carson Kent Jansen Memorial Hoops for Heart event as Martin County West takes on Grenada Huntley East Chain Truman Martin Luther. And that'll also be on Explore Live Video. If you've ever heard me on my show, I always sign off, be nice, be neat, be humble. And that was something that Carson Kent Jansen's dad said at his funeral, that's how Carson always lived his life. And this will be the 5th year they've done that fundraiser up there, and they raise money. They have provided AEDs because their son Carson passed away from a heart defect. So they've turned that tragedy into something so amazing, and they give money away to local charities, and they also teach CPR to younger kids and adults, and they also do heart screenings for kids that are younger because Carson was only 20 when he passed away, and it was a heart defect that I cannot pronounce, but they didn't know he had it. And if they would have had him screened at some point, probably would have found out and could have altered some things in his life to have him still be here. And I know his parents would give up pretty much everything to have him back, but they did. I mean, it's just an amazing event, and I'm sad that I'm going to miss it because I'm going to be on vacation, but that is on Saturday. And again, we'll have all that coverage on Explore Live Video and also on Extreme Country 105.7. It's a girls and boys basketball doubleheader that night. So.
All right. Well, plenty to look forward to. And, Carrie, thank you again for joining me in the broadcast tonight. I appreciate it greatly. And enjoy your vacation.
I will.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, here I come.
Is that right? Is that your first time?
Yes. First time to Costa Rica. I'm so looking forward to it. We have a bunch of fun stuff planned, and you'll probably see some videos on my Facebook page. We're going to go zip lining and volcano tour. And
fun.
Somebody actually, I think Marty actually said, make sure you take a lot of pictures of the sloths for us, too.
Okay.
And I said I might not come back, so.
Well, to find out if she comes back or not, be sure to check out Carrie Jo on Facebook. Carrie, it was a great night. Again, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors, including Premier Communications for being our headlining sponsor that powers these live streams. And thank you so much to all that have put this duel together, Spirit Lake Park, as well as Okoboji HMS, bringing in all the youngsters and the JV and the varsity and the coaches and the family and everyone from the Sami Center. It was just a great night. Any other closing words?
Just that if you want to see our full broadcast schedule under the sports tab at exploreokoboji.com, of course, we're coming up on playoffs, and all of the information will be there on who we are covering. It goes week by week on there, and then you can also see the full schedule for our winter sports season. But we're winding down.
We are winding down already into winter sports. Wow.
Going to be busy with playoffs for all the teams that we cover.
We look forward to it. Well, anyway, for Carrie Jo and those all at the Sami Center, thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast tonight, and have a great rest of your Tuesday night.